Hi, hello. I forgot to use my chapstick, which I wanted to do before I started, but I took too long because I was just dissociating on my at my desk. Cause like, guys, it's so warm. It is so warm. I am hot. I know. Anyways, it is like I just want to sleep, man. I don't have any energy. It is too hot. I don't wanna. This is still pretty cute though. I love my little week. But how are you guys doing? Hope you had a good week so far. I mean, it's only Tuesday, right? But that's basically almost half the week done because it's almost Wednesday and then it's almost weekend. Yay! But how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Eton? I hope you had a good day. How's your back? How is your... Look at him go. Look at him go. He has like one purpose in life and he loves it. Look at him cruising. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, meow, 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 right? Oh my god. I don't know. I took a break. I took a little break from Satisfactory. I didn't play... I played a bit Sunday after stream. But eventually I just was too overwhelmed. And so I stopped. And yesterday I didn't play at all because I was just laying in bed being a piece of shit. I wanted to dye and cut my hair as well. But I didn't do that because I was too lazy. So I have to do that eventually. I don't know when, because like my hair is so long, I don't want to dye it because it takes so long. And then today at work, I looked up hairdressers and the prices. Bro, for a simple cut, like cutting my hair, washing my hair, 70 euros. 70? In what world? In what world? For cutting 70? Ain't no way. And dyeing 170. I just want to have it black. I don't want to have like a funky shit, okay? I just want to have, like, solid color. Ugh. Back's kind of okay. I was planning to head to the gym today, but ended up skipping last minute. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for skipping, because, like, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. I will always be a gym skipper supporter, okay? I will never, ever be mad at someone for skipping the gym, because gym is ass. Anyways. But you look fine with long hair. Yeah, it's not that, like, I don't want to chop off length. I just want to chop off the dead ends that I have. Because of, like, when you have curly hair, your, like, hair is more dry than normal hair. And so it is, like, more dead, basically. Because it is more dry. And hydrating it is, like, fucking... That's a job on its own, okay? Like, hydrating my hair, I don't want to do it. And so I need to chop it off, like, every couple of months, just a few centimeters, so that the hair is not dead at the ends and it can regrow very luscious and healthy, which it never does, but that's beside the point, okay? It is beside the point. Also, I need more layers in it because my hair is kind of like flat for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. But I really, like, I'm really tired today. No energy. Never any energy. This guy is working though. Imagine I would just work. Anyways, what do we do today? Cause I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. All I know is that we need to get like production going, because I would really like to be able to have phase 2. I don't think we're gonna get phase 2 today because like those numbers are fucking ginormous. So I don't think we're gonna get phase 2, but I would really like to start working on phase 2 because I would like to get some shit done and make my life a bit easier. Also, I have reconsidered and I probably need to rebuild my entire factory. Yep, it's bad. It's bad. Hello, Madame Fluffiest Potato of the Builder Faction. Fluffiest? In what terms am I fluffy? Did you want to call me fat? Is that what you want to call me? Fat? That's crazy. You know what? Okay, I need all this mass, okay? I need this mass to be able to be strong. To be able to lift all the heavy things here. And like lift the stream on my shoulders with my humor as well, okay? So it's not an easy task and it requires some mass. Okay? The volume of my fair potato? You better mean that. But how are you doing? How was your Tuesday? Whether it's a big no-no, one of the reasons I'm skipping gym. How warm is it for you guys? Because like when I drove home, my car, what's the word? The temperature thing? My car temperature scale said it's 28.5. So it was really warm. And then I wanted to pick up my monsters from the like parcel box, but unfortunately the parcel people were there right right when I was there. And so they were loading the parcel box, and I waited for 20 minutes to be able to get my shit. And I was just like sitting in my hot car. Okay, I was cooking alive. A baked potato. That's what I was. A baked fucking potato, and I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. It's going okay. I'd like to quit my job. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. so I prefer death. You know what? I get that. You should just like quit your job, and then you should start a business yourself. I don't know what business. You will find it out, maybe. But start a business, you know? Why not? Why not? We should like do all kinds of shit in 2026. Because who knows how long this planet is gonna be here for, right? We should just like do shit now. Just like, fuck that shit. 34 degrees for me right now. 34 degrees right now? I don't think, my phone says 27. But again, like earlier, well, it was like a couple hours ago. I assume it's probably 27. And tomorrow it's gonna be under 20, which is like more manageable. But like the ups and downs of the weather is kind of also getting to my body, because like I'm really fucking like no energy, and also like dizzy and nauseous. And I talked to my mom about it, because she was like, she messaged me the other day and she was like, oh my god, I feel so bad, like I feel so nauseous and dizzy and kind of like really bad. And I was like, oh my god, I feel the same. Do you think it's the weather? And I do think it is probably the weather, because it's like, it's weird, you know. Last week we had like around 15 degrees Celsius, and now we have double digits. And like that's ridiculous. And I'm also not drinking enough, obviously, but I did sleep good, I guess. I slept pretty okayish. I fell asleep quite fast, to be honest. Like, I was really proud of myself. I was feeling like quite good about myself falling asleep so fast. It's been cool today, only 20 today. That's so lovely. Oh my god, 20 degrees Celsius. Hello, my little lady. Oh my god, hi, my little heady woman. Hi. Hi, Whoopi. Hope you're gonna have a fun stream later with Elden Ring. I love you so much, and I think about you all the time. Okay. So my plan is to, because I watched some videos. I didn't watch any videos that could possibly spoil me. I just wanted to see how other people play the game. Like preferably some newbies, because I wanted to see how newbies play the game, maybe differently than I do. And turns out I approached this entire thing badly, I think. Love you so much, baby. I love you more. You're amazing. Because like what I didn't consider, okay, because like let me explain what I wanted to do. How do I do the enabled? Oh, see? Okay, so my thing is, right, that I wanted to, like, in my head it made sense to have the minus and then have like the entire production line just like laid out, right? Because we also have the space and everything. That made sense in my head to just like have everything from start to the end project in like one go. But I've seen some other people who made it probably a bit smarter, because it would be smarter to manage in the end, because like this is still fine, but once we actually add in like the steel production shit into this, it's gonna be a mess, right? And I don't know how to handle that. It was only 9 degrees Celsius in the morning, and we had a chilly wind the entire day. 9 degrees Celsius in the morning. That's crazy. That's like still winter time. I'm gonna think about you all the time as well, so wait. I know. Oh, I'm so happy that I found you. So happy. Anyways, so I've seen some people put everything like in one spot. So let's say, well, the miners can't really go anywhere else, right? Because they have to be on the mining positions. But like the smelters, for example, they would be in one spot maybe. Or like I do think we could just like leave this. The miner and the smelter would still be fine, but everything after the smelter should be moved maybe into a separate place. So let's say we have here like smelter and miner, and then like in this place, for example, we have all the constructors, and then we have the assemblers, etc., etc. It does make sense, because like if we look at the production line as well, this is not really efficient, right? Because so the miner and the smelters are efficient in the sense of like matching the numbers, Because this is 120. And every single one of these does too much. But that's beside the point, okay? Usually they should just like do 30? 30. No, so this is already overproducing. Because if we have 45, that's too much. We would need 40 for it to be like perfect. No, I want you to do 40. Okay. I want you to do 40. Okay. So you hate me. Like what do you mean? Why can you not just do 40 per minute? Like what is it? I don't wanna. Oh my god, I'm gonna rage. 40. Can I do it? No, how? Why does this not comply with me? Please. 135? Maybe? What is it? Why do you not want to, like, I don't understand. 35. No, that's, oh my god, that's too much. Okay, 35. Enter. It's enter, guys, it's enter. Okay, I see. So this would be, copy settings. This would be efficient if we apply this to all. Okay, this is not, this is, oh, because this doesn't have a thing, I see. So theoretically, if we have all of these on 40, this would be efficient because 120 and then 40. But if we go further, this one only also does 45. Never mind then. Okay, a different example, this one maybe. This one only does 15 per minute, right? 15, that's not really much because this one is still like producing 30 per minute. So that means we would need to split this into 2 constructors because then it would be like optimal, right? But we can't do that because we don't have space with the current layout. So we should rebuild everything. The problem is I don't want to do that because I'm really lazy and also I just don't want to do it. Maybe one day, but I don't feel like building. But we obviously, I do think we honestly have to do it because I want to progress. And I don't think progressing is gonna be working out if I don't have the shit like optimized. Where are my bolded things? Because I need them. Okay, we have 30, 83. That's not much. So everything is like super inefficient. We need to redo it. I don't have a concept though yet. I don't have a concept. How's the game going? Oh my god, girl, it's like, my head is exploding. Because everything is just like too much. Never, like, I feel like I'm also too much of a perfectionist because the problem is, like, when you start out in this game, right, everything looks kind of ass and all over the place because you don't know yet and, like, nothing makes sense. You need to get, like, a system and you need to understand the game first, which is completely fine. For my brain, it isn't, because if I start something and I'm not immediately an expert within, like, 10 minutes of doing the thing, I lose interest because I feel like I will never, ever be smart enough and I will never, ever achieve anything in life. So that's the kind of problem because I'm not perfect and this kind of overwhelms me and my brain is just like, it's just shutting off, if that makes sense, right? So I'm trying to force through it and I'm trying to better myself. I don't know how though. I have no concept of how. How do I want to structure this? It would, like, honestly make sense if we would move everything and make it better, but we also need to make the factory a bit bigger just because, like, this doesn't suffice. How do I make this again? Because I would like to look at my factory from above to maybe see what, like, oh, I should have put myself on a tower. Because, like, the furnaces can still be there. It would piss me off that they're not in a line. I could do that though. I could just, like, put them all in a line, I guess, like all the furnaces in one line. We would sacrifice a bit of space, I guess, but maybe that's just like what it is, right? And then we could be having them on all in a line. And then from there, we would be able to wire them with, like, belts into other things. But also, I feel like that's gonna be, like, even more chaotic. That's why it looks like a lot. It is, like, it is fun, to be honest. But also, it's, like, complicated, you know what I mean? And I sometimes feel like I'm not really smart enough for this. Like, I'm not smart in the sense of, maybe, like, I'm not talking about not understanding the mathematics because that's, like, another thing. But it's, like, more in terms of what would be a good organization strategy, I guess. Because I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. But maybe it will come to me when we just play today. I'm sweating. Bro, please, can the weather stop? I don't want to sweat. Today when I left work, it was like also really hot in the office, but when I left work, it was like even more warm outside. But for some reason, it was like kind of cozy warm. I don't know what it was, but at first I was like, oh my god, this is like so warm, I can't breathe. But then I walked a bit and I was like, well, this is actually kind of cozy warm. Like I'm getting, you know, this is summer. This feels good. And now I'm back to, oh, this ass. I don't want to do it. This is like really good. I'm really happy with this so far. And we're producing, I don't think this is optimal. Probably not, but this is good enough. We also need more snails. I don't know if I have more snails because we need a shit ton of the enhancer thingies. Oh, I do have 27. That's good. That is good. But I also made like more products so I can research more. Everyone is so sweaty today. I hate sweating. Like I hate sweating so much. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Because like you feel sticky, you know? Like you feel sticky and I hate feeling sticky. I have like such bad sensory issues that I just can't deal with that. And I need to shower every single time that I feel like overwhelmed. But obviously when you're at work or outside, that doesn't really work. So I'm just stuck in my own sweaty body and I couldn't hate it. Like I can't hate it more. What did I need? The frames. I need frames and pipes and work. But how was your day, girly pop? How was your day? How was work? Did you enjoy your off day yesterday? It was nice, wasn't it? I need the frames. The frames. And like another thing would be like really helpful if we would have all the storages in one place, just so I don't have to run around and look in, and also labeled, so I don't have to run around like this and now look for the shit I need. This is actually going good. This one is going good though, no? Is this enhanced? I don't know really. It might not be. I don't know. I'm gonna think about how I wanna redo this because I don't really have a concept. I also do think once I start redoing stuff, it will probably come to me, like, you know, when you're in the zone and in the flow. It probably helps a lot. Like, my problem is just getting started. But once I started something, I actually am good and I don't... Like, I usually do it till the end, you know? But the starting is the issue. And I cannot do the research that I wanted to do for better minus. Where did I want to go here? But we can do nutrients. We cannot do nutrients because I'm missing some cables. That's not a problem because we're making some cables. Thank you for the love. And I need to also wire this over here and I need to wire something down over there. Like, this is gonna get so complicated, you know what I mean? This is like now getting to territory where I'm just a bit overwhelmed and I don't know really how to tackle anything. Which is why I'm probably just stalling time at the moment. Hello, fuck me, bit hot, isn't it? Oh my god, Hannah, it is so hot. It's so hot, I don't know what to do.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Great. Thank you so much, Ada, but it's so hot. But how are you doing, Hannah? Did you still have a good day even though it was like hot as shit outside? Good thing is, it's supposed to be a bit cooler again over the next days. At least in Germany. I don't know your countries, you know, if like maybe your guys' countries are also gonna be a bit cooler. But in Germany it's gonna be a bit cooler, which I'm really excited for. Because I don't want to sweat this much. We're gonna take a cool shower together. Oh my god, hell yeah! I hate cold showers. Like, even when it's really warm outside, I still take hot showers. But for you, I would do a cold shower. Yeah, I'm off work this week, so I've just been laying down. I get that so much. I also don't have any energy. Do you guys feel the same because of the heat?
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered.
Great.
Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
There are thunderstorms and typhoons in this one? Yeah, no energy and no appetite. Oh my god, I get it. I also feel like nauseous and dizzy for some reason. Like, I feel really... Sometimes I have like a split second where I'm just like gone in like my head. I don't know. It's really weird, but it's probably also because I don't drink enough. It's kind of not too hot here because of strong wind. How you have it? I mean, it's not that warm in Norway anyways, right? Because like I remember when my family still went to Norway for a vacation, we went like in mid-July, which would be like, you know, prime summer or peak summer, I guess, and it was still like around 20 to 25 degrees, which was like pretty cool, and the waters also were really cold. I don't know if maybe we just like
New
it
Caterium
was a
research
bad
options
side
available.
time, you know.
Congratulations on finding this metal.
Thank
Many
you.
Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering.
Great.
Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Cool. So question is, do we go for better poles or do we go for this one, AI limiter? I do think because of the smart splitter, like the smart splitter are a really good thing, to be honest. I don't know, I haven't used them, but in my head they are really good. Priority power switch. Bullet guidance system, this could also be really nice. But this one would mean, what are they made of? Does it not say? Because like this one would mean that we would need less power supplies. What are they made of? I do think they're also made out of Caterium. I mean, this is also made out of Caterium. I think I'm gonna go for this maybe instead of the. No, I'm gonna go for the pools. We need to set up. Okay, we need to set up a quartz mine and we need to set up a Caterium mine. I think that's really beneficial.
Power
For
pole
future
Mark II
researches.
unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
Great. Thank you. I don't really understand why it's called Mark. Like, who's Mark and why is this named after him? Yeah, rarely over 25 here. But that's like, that's really nice, right? But your winters are kind of too cold, no? Because like, aren't your winters really strong because of that? I don't know. I think for me, it will never be like the perfect temperature, to be honest. I think it's like, you know, like hitting the perfect temperature is so, it's like so hot because I always have something to complain anyways. I think if it's warm
Pocket
with like
dimension now
a colder wind,
with
that's
additional
perfect.
dimensional
You
capacity.
know? Okay, that's everything you wanted to say. And I really would like to have this one, but for that I need 10 of the crystal oscillator and I need more quartz for that. We need so much shit. So much shit, but I'm really happy that we could at least do some research. And then we can also get the buggy, which I'm really excited
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked.
This one also
New quartz research available.
really good, I guess. Really good. I mean, I guess you need to have this for this, but I'm also not quite sure. So we need definitely... Sulfur could also be like a very good thing. Do I have 100 steel pipes already? Because we definitely... I should make a list. I should make a list. Because I need to set up more power as well. What did I want to look? Steel pipes. Steel pipes. Can I make gunpowder? Do I have gunpowder already? I'm not quite sure. I am not quite sure where are the steel pipes. Okay, steel pipes we have a lot, which is really great. I also wanted to put this into the space elevator, but before we do that, I would like to test something. Because I don't know what happens if you, for example, put stuff in already and then you decide to deconstruct it, right? Okay, it takes a time to deconstruct. Can I already rebuild this? Because I would like to know if it like stays in there or if I lose the parts once I deconstruct, basically. Can you construct a bit faster? It stays. Okay, cool. So we have 300 down for this already. I could set up one of the... That's not what I wanted to do. I could set up maybe one line of the parts just so we get that going. But I also would really like to... Because we could set this up. This is going to take a shit ton of time though. Just because we need 1,000 of them and the production of the steel frames are not really fast at the moment. What was the other thing that we needed? The other thing... Wait, do I not have that unlocked? Am I blind? It looks like... Oh no, I don't have that unlocked yet because it's in here, no? And I need to... Fuck. I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay, we need the frame stuff and the other things. The steel beams, I think. I could wire this down, but I could also wire this up, or like I could meet it halfway I'm not quite sure. To be honest, I don't really like the current setup because of like everything being so far away. Because like what I don't like is when you have two separate setups, you know, like this one is like further over here and this one is here. And then I need to put them together to make like a secret third part. Because like I think so far we're producing like all the steel frame that I am producing, right? All the steel frame that I am producing is just going into this thing. And this is already not really fast because we're only doing 2 per minute. That's crazy slow. 2 per minute is crazy slow. Oh my god. I need to rebuild everything. Herbert, I need to rebuild everything. I don't want to do it. Can you help me, please? Can you stomp on me and just kill me? I don't want to do it anymore. I give up. I want to quit. Fix it. I want to quit. I don't want to fix it anymore. I'm done fixing because like nothing is fixing. Everything is just worse than before I started. Like the screws are going nice because like they don't ever stop. They're just smooth, you know. And they're also like really good looking the way they snake around here because I built so good. I know, but everything else would need to fucking piss off. I don't know how to do it. I don't have a concept yet. I wish I would be like a planner online. Is there a planner online? Where you can just, because like there is, for Stardew Valley there's a planner, like a farm planner, which I really like. And for Animal Crossing there's one as well. And I would really wish to have that for Satisfactory, just so I can plan everything out in, you know, like in blueprints or whatever. And then when I actually end up liking it, I would like to build, because like I feel like building everything and then redoing everything is just like too, you know, because I have to deconstruct everything, and in the time I'm not producing shit either. And I don't really know how I would want to do it. I could build higher on this platform over here maybe, and then have like an elevated thing. I still need a storage. Maybe we should like put down foundations everywhere first to give me an idea. There's also water, but I don't think the water source is too deep to be able to actually extract water from it. Maybe there could be like 1 water. Can I not see that? Not out of photo mode. Yeah, this is not deep enough, I think. This would be deep enough, but this one isn't. I don't know. I'm gonna do something different. I'm just gonna go and do mines. I need a quartz mine, I need a caterium mine, and I need a... What's the last one? Sulfur would be kind of good too. Can I scan for all of these? I can scan for... I know where quartz is because I found them. They are somewhere over here. I marked it. I don't know if there's a closer one. I don't think so. I think this is the closest one for me. Right? Yes. And I like a mortar pot. This is really fucking good. There's more, but this like doesn't help me either. So we could set up like huge quartz thing over here, and I could produce silica and quartz crystals because that's what I need at the moment. And then every once in a while I could pick them up, or I could also set up a car that drives them to my base, I guess. But we could do that. And then I need the same for caterium, but I don't know if I have something in close by. I'm home. I lost my body weight in sweat, but I'm home. I'm so happy you're home. I am. That's so far away. I'm so happy you're home. I hope you're also happy. More? Where was that? Over here. This is just normal. This is pure. Fuck. This is also pure. But this like is on a like cliff-like thing. I do think I need to start getting into this one. There's also a coal thing somewhere over here. So it would make sense maybe to build like a ramp up here. And then I don't know if this is even higher because this looks even higher. Are you okay? Whatever. Sulfur? Where do we have sulfur? Because it would be kind of nice to have it like in proximity of either this one or this one. So I don't have to run that. I promise it's like somewhere here. But do you agree? Oh, it's here. But this is impure. That's S. Impure. Pure? What's the last one? Normal. And then we have one here. This is also pure. I do think I'm gonna tap into this one probably. Let me just quickly mark it. But it is on water, which is not really great. And then I'm also gonna mark here because, okay, so we need to do everything. Everything. I need to, how many miners? Like 10? Maybe I'm gonna like take 10 miners, and I also need to spend power there. Do I even have enough power? Maybe we need to extend power first. No, I'm still Gucci with power. Like, I'm very Gucci with power. Very, very Gucci. I'm ginger and not built for this shit, and I forgot sunscreen, so I'm 100% gonna burn. Just don't be in the sun. Like, just be in the shade, HJ. Just be in the shade. Just chill your life, you know? Chilling in the shade. I need some... Could I just craft them? I'm too lazy to craft them. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna leave this, and the silica. Because I don't think I need that. Do I have... I have this? Which is kind of great. You are empty. Which is not really great. Because I need more biomass. But I could make some out of this. Right? Do I have more somewhere else? I have more protein here. Anything else that I could use? I do have also gunpowder. I think... What do I need for that? Because I think getting the... You know what I mean? The thing? This one? Would be really good. Really beneficial. Okay, so we're unlocking this, which is great. I could do this too. To have another one. Do I have the covered things? I do.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock.
Cool.
Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Okay. Okay, great. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. But great, we can blow stuff up now, which I'm really happy about. And I can unlock this. I can't. But I had more, did I not? Somewhere I did see some more. I think it was like probably somewhere in these ones. To be fair, there was air conditioning in work, so I was grateful to be there today. You guys have air conditioning? We don't, okay? Because you know why? It's bad for the environment, okay? And Germany is like really, really interested in saving the environment, obviously. That's why we want to go back to nuclear power, because we want to save the environment. So yeah, that's why we don't have air conditioning, right?
Tool belt expanded.
Still 100.
I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex.
Okay.
You can now carry more stuff.
The fuck did you just say? Just words. We could do this as well. Experimental power generator. I do think we could do this as well. Because it should unlock some... There are more of these in here. It should unlock something with power, I think. What did I need for that? Wasn't paying attention. This one and then the frames, no? More frames? I do think it was frames. But we still have some, so that should be okay. To be honest, like, it's really exciting, but annoying at the same time, knowing that I need to restructure most of my... Are these full? No, they're just not working optimal. To restructure, like, most of my factory, because it's gonna be, like, so much more efficient, which is obviously nicer, because, you know, then I actually get the parts faster than just, like, 2 per minute for some things. But I just want to get started, man. I'm really dreading, yeah. Herbert, I feel you. I feel you. I don't want to do it. Like, someone else should do it. Not me, though. Not me. Our government is looking at making it illegal to work if it's over a certain temperature. To encourage companies to invest in air conditioning, because fuck the environment, right? To be fair, I do think that is already in law in Germany, that you... Obviously, there is, like, a limit. I don't know what the limit is, if it's like 30 degrees Celsius in your office. Like, you have to measure it with like a thermometer, and if it reaches that number, then you are not allowed to work in that office anymore. But I think like the number is fairly high, and so usually people don't really reach it. So it's not gonna be an issue, and usually you can just like go into a different office, because, you know, like not every office is the same. Heat depends on where the office is located. If it's closer to, like, if it's on the side where the sun rises, for example, or if it's like on a different side. What did I want to do? This one I could definitely make, right? Because we have the SAM thing. What did I... Bro, I'm like so forgetful. What did I want to do? Why did I pick up the steel thing? I wanted to do something. Criteria? No. What was it? This one? No.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator
This one
can
for
mimic
sure?
unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion.
Oh, I know
It
again.
can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
This one also really
Shit solid to fluid to a tapestry.
I don't know about this one.
Matter and mind and melody.
Whatever you say, Evil Ada. No clue. No clue. But I cannot build any of those anyways.
Research completed.
So it doesn't matter.
Fabric recipe unlocked.
Fabric
New
recipe
Mycelia research available.
unlocked. We could do a parachute is really cool. Gas mask. Oh my god. That would be a godsend. So we need to make some fabric. This one we can research as well. Power slugs we can't. Was it quartz? Oh, I got an achievement! Hell yeah, I completed this one. Oh my
Nutritional
god, so
inhaler recipe
excited.
unlocked.
Cool.
Using this inhaler will restore health
so
and
fun?
also gives your
Yes, this
skin a
one.
radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity. Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
I choked on my water. I choked on my water anyways. Can I do this? I don't have a, what's it called? Hard drive. I don't have a hard drive, but otherwise I would be able to do this. But I don't know. The question is, I don't know where to get packaged fuel from. I do assume that we probably get that once we have phase 2 finished, which is not going to be for some time. Okay. This one would be also good, the rifle. I think that's called the rifle, because it's like a specific one. I don't know where to get plastic from, but I do assume that all of these things we're going to get in phase 2, which we are like miles away. Miles away. I tell you, this is like so far away. Could I do it? Okay, we're gonna do fabric. I mean, I could set that up, just like a makeshift kind of thing, I guess, right? But I also need bolted plates, which I don't have any from, so maybe we're just gonna move on. What did I want to do? Fabric. Fabric is what I wanted to do. 100? Yeah, sure. Let's just make 100. When my wife was on labor, I tried distracting her by telling jokes she didn't laugh once. Must have been the delivery. Definitely. Maybe it's also just because you were a man. You choked on your water, however you made it this far in life. Well, to be fair, I'm not crying about every single minor inconvenience in my life. Okay, so I'm good. Also, remember to drink my water, guys, because it's really warm. I also forgot to tell you guys, the other day, I had a dream. I already told AJ, and he didn't really understand where I was coming from. But I had a dream. And I dreamed basically that I woke up in the body of someone who knew sign language. Okay, I don't know sign language. I might know like 1 or 2 little things, but I don't really know sign language, right? So I woke up in the body of someone who knew sign language apparently, and I had a partner, and she was like deaf, half deaf, I think. Like, she was like really hard of hearing, and so she started signing to me, and so I had to make this woman understand that I don't know how to sign. But like, how do you tell a woman that's deaf that you don't know how to sign anymore? And like, also, like, you know, I apparently was her partner the entire time, and then all of a sudden, because like I remember it was my apartment as well, and I woke up while this person was in the bathroom. So like, that's when I gained the conscience in the body, and I like opened the bathroom door, and my half deaf partner was outside, and she tried to sign to me, and I had to make her understand that all of a sudden I forgot how to sign. So now, naturally, right, I need to learn sign language, because like, what if this happens again? Like, or maybe this was an omen. Maybe this is like, oh, I will meet a person who's like hard of hearing, and it would be very beneficial for me to know sign language. Like, I feel like that's a very, very logical conclusion in this entire case, no? And he said that's dumb. So that's why I'm not friends with AJ anymore.
Fixit appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fixit property is a breach of contract and
A breach of contract.
Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Drag! A drag queen! Oh, I love that clip. A drag queen! Ugh, the fear in Jimmy's eyes because he thought he's gonna get cancelled, that was like so cool. I can only say swear words in sign language. I know how to laugh because like that's jazz hands, I think. And the funny thing is like in my dream, I knew like I think a couple things to sign as well. One was the laughing, which I'm really confident that it is like the jazz hands, right? But the other thing was that my partner, she got a phone call and the phone was so fucking loud, and so I tried to tell her that her phone was ringing, and I did like the hang low sign. Is that what it's called? You know, like the thumb and the pinky where you know what I mean? And as like a telephone thing. I don't even know if that's like the official thing for signing telephone or something. Probably not. But I think like sometimes it's really funny how your brain just makes up shit, right? And sometimes I remember stuff in my dreams that I knew like one time, but I completely forgot. But in my dream, my subconscious just made it resurface again. And it's like, it's so cool how the brain works, in my opinion. Like the brain is such a really fun thing. I'm the queen of drinking. Yeah, I love that clip. I love it so much. I've been wanting to learn it as well. Seems smart to learn. Right, it does seem smart to learn because you never know. But the problem is also there are different sign languages. Because like even the English sign languages are not the same. There's the American one, and I also think there's a British one. And then obviously you have like for your native language sign language, I assume, right? And so why is there not one international sign language? Why is there 10 billion? So I would need to learn different languages in sign languages as well. Bro, I can barely speak my own, okay? So how am I supposed to learn all these languages? But I do also think it is a very good thing to probably learn that because you never know, and it is kind of helpful to be able to sign, I guess. I never met a person who is deaf, I think, in my life, but I'm still young. It could happen all the fucking time. I didn't say it was dumb. I just said it was unlikely to happen again. But you don't know. You don't know. It could have the same dream repeat as well, because I do have like some dreams coming back and back and back and back, and so maybe eventually I'm gonna have the same dream. And then my partner's so disappointed that from the last time I still didn't learn fucking sign language and I'm unable to sign with her. But it's exhausting. Right. But we also have phones nowadays.
Expanded.
So
the
maybe
latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Okay. Cool. Anyways, I need 10 more fabric, and then we can have the time of my life that ever felt this way before. I just enjoy making me sound like an ass, because you are. Have you considered that you just are, HJ? I don't know, maybe it's not me, maybe it's you. Maybe it is you. We could also make like a lot of A and DNA capsules and just put that into the sink. I do think that's what I'm gonna do. A lot of capsules, so we can put them in the awesome sink to be able to get some points. Do I need to make so many fabric? I don't know how much I need for a, what's it called, parachute. But I want to do this one first, because I think the gas mask, I need 10 coal. 10 coal! I have that somewhere. Probably. Baby. Oh yeah, I need someone to order my shit too. I need someone to take care of my... I need a house person. Because I don't want to do all of this anymore. I just want to go. I just want to go, explore, be free, you know? I don't want to be held back by my factory. But I am. Oh,
Research completed.
yeah.
Gas mask and filter unlocked.
Great.
Mycelia fabric is
Not
highly
great.
absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet.
Cool.
A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Cool. And we can make 22. We cannot make anything anymore. Okay, we're gonna make more fabric, and then we're gonna make some filters. because they run out of like filter quick. I had a cold shower, by the way, so I'm not sticky. Oh my god, I'm sweating. The fan is already on. Fan is already on. I'm still sitting here sweating. It's probably because of my PC being on and also like having several lights shine into my face that's making me sweat. I'm contemplating if I should turn it like one up, you know, because like right now it's on the first level. Maybe I should do it on the second level, but I don't know if that's gonna be hearable in the microphone. Or if I'm then too cold. Because I don't, like, this is not doing anything for me. Honestly, this is like doing nothing. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, level 2. Okay, let's see if it's gonna affect my microphone. Maybe quiet for a second. No, okay, you cannot hear anything. That's great. That is absolutely great. I still don't think it does anything for me, but it's fine. Is it even? Are you even on? I mean, like, obviously it doesn't make a difference if I, you know, because like there's only warm air in my apartment, so I'm just like basically blowing warm air around. Like, it's not really cooling, but it is what it is now. It is what it is. Also, Chad, apparently I look like a trucker, and I don't know if that was You do look like a trucker. Like, why do you have a fucking handlebar mustache? What the fuck? You do look like a trucker, and I also don't know if that was probably not meant as a compliment, to be honest, but I'm also not quite sure. And I don't want to hurt your feelings, so who knows, right? Who knows? Select recipe. We're just gonna move on. I want to make capsules. How many can I store in here? 100. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how many DNA capsules that does, but it's gonna be okay. I don't need any of the other shits. No, I do. I do. We're gonna set up some mines. I think I need to make portable miners. How many? I'm gonna do 10. 10 is, I think, good. I have a handlebar mustache. It does look like that. In that picture, it does look like a handlebar mustache. And you look like a trucker. You honestly look like a trucker that has a handlebar mustache. And I like, that was the first thought I had. I'm curious now. You should be. You should be. You should be. I think Whoopi would say the same. I think Whoopi would also say, you look like a trucker. Just saying. I don't think it's only me, okay? I need miners and I need constructors. Obviously, I need fucking reinforced plating for that. Reinforced plating. I need... This is still fine, I think. And for logistics, this one. And then I also need conveyor. But okay, this is all good. I need reinforced plates though. Oh, I need reinforced plates. I need to know what's in the picture. I was both hot, literally and figuratively. I mean, that's very subjective, right? That is very subjective. But you definitely look like a trucker. So, you know, like, it's up to you if you think a trucker looks hot. Anyways, a reinforced plating. That is really not optimized, and that's pissing me the fuck off. How many, do you want to guess how many there are in here? 14. That's the wrong one. Where are they? The other one? This one. 14. That's the wrong one. Where are they? This one? Okay, 53. Oh, it's not that bad, I guess. It's still not great. It's still not great, especially because I need another 130 to be able to knock off the milestone. Can I not just make them do overtime? I'm gonna do that because, like, in the time that I am gone, I would like them to produce 130 so that when I come back, they have the material so we can go into... I mean, it doesn't really matter. We need to go into phase 2. That's like the main thing right now. Phase 2, but I don't even... Okay, I need to kind of buy thoughts. The one thing, the advanced wiring is not going to be an issue because this one literally only needs to connect to here, so that's not going to be an issue. These ones, though, for the second thing that we need 1,000 of, need to connect to something down there, which is the modular frames, which also need to be producing more. We could just, like, have a teeny-weeny setup just so it, like, already produces something, but also I don't want to use my materials right now because I don't want to make more materials, so maybe we're just gonna fuck that shit. And today we're definitely not gonna be able to reach phase 2 at fucking all, but maybe later I can start setting up, like, a better farm once I'm in the mood of actually doing some work. Sienna, Whoopi puts me up when you break me down. See, that's why me and her are yin and yang, right? That's why me and her are literally yin and yang. That's why she's my wifey. You need to make more, but that means that we need more plates. So you need to make more. How many though? All of them? All of them. Let's do this, but then we also need to increase the miner by another one, I think. I'm just gonna do this. 150, right? This one needs to be increased. I'm just gonna fuck this shit because like it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do the math right now. I'm just gonna increase shit. So this would require 45 per minute to be able to do 7.5. This one spits out 50 per minute. So that's still not optimal, but it is fine. At least we would be able to do 7.5 per minute. And that's as far as we can go. Did I want to do something else as well? I mean, this one maybe. Because we also need a shit ton of that. You are... Okay, you're missing the reinforced plating. It's gonna sort itself out. You know what? It's gonna sort itself out. I'm not gonna... I'm not concerned. I'm just gonna leave. I will just leave this place. Do I have enough? I probably have. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Who knows? I need to take some poles with me though. So that we can have enough power provided. And maybe I should take a cup, then I cannot take a pole, I think. So maybe taking the car is not a good idea. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the protein into the sink. So much shit. I need a list. I need someone to help me keep track of everything. Because I'm losing. Bye-bye. Actively losing. Bye-bye. You're gonna go to the sink. Habit is also there. He's just, yeah, eating invisible things. Hey, what's up, guys? Chat. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Otto. I don't know how I'm doing. I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm doing. It's so hot, Otto. It is so warm, and I don't have. I'm very unfocused, and I am very not thinkable today. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I'm doing good. I slept pretty okay because I fell asleep pretty fast, which I was really happy about. I wasn't tired today. I know, right? I was low energy, but I wasn't really like tired. Because usually I struggle at work with like staying the fuck awake, which is obviously really ass when you constantly have to fight staying awake. But today was okay. And tomorrow I'm gonna also go into the office because maybe there's gonna be some cake, and as always, like it's always worth going into the office when there's some cake. But how are you doing, Otto? How are you feeling at this very hot Tuesday evening? Probably also sweating your absolute ass off. No? Where are the mines? Somewhere down here. Quartz. Was this quartz? I hope it was quartz. Because I didn't pay attention. I just watched a documentary on how ships are built. It was riveting. I don't even know the word. I don't even know the word. What's a riveting? Riveting. But that's nothing new because I'm not a native speaker. And you piss me off. Oh my god, I'm gonna bash you. All of you, because you piss the fuck off. You too. Like, why are these even in the game? You know what I mean? Like, why do we need to have this? So unnecessary. Bees are not necessary for the environment, kids. What are you? Oh, you're Mesosphere. I didn't know. Hey! Oh my god, I'm being attacked, guys. I'm being attacked! And I don't have food in my hotbar because I took it out. I took it out, which is not great. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Yep. Oh my god. I got it. Oh, I got it. Oh yeah, I should have made some bombs, bro. Why did I not make bombs? Fuck. I'm tired. I make an attempt to go to bed really early today. What is really early for you, Otto? If you say really early, what is that? 8 p.m.? Can I...
The scripture.
Yep.
Compose it into
The
a
scripture,
love
that's what
song.
I'm saying. And I'll be traveling to the Netherlands on Thursday to meet some friends. Oh my god! That's so exciting! I hope you have the best time in the Netherlands. And do me a favor and visit some coffee shops. Okay? And then send some brownies my way. And maybe some cookies. Or whatever else you can find. Where was the other one? Because there was like another one, no? That was pure? There were like a couple that were pure. Over this way, I guess? I don't think I have really explored this kind of section of the world. I've been in this biome like a couple times, but I've never really been exploring, I think. Like actually in depth exploring. 10 p.m. Okay, I guess that's early. When do you go to bed usually? Because I feel like 10 p.m. You also have to wake up like really early, right? Because 10 p.m. would be... I think for me, that would be like a good bedtime to go. Like that would be a medium good bedtime. I think I would consider going to bed early, like around 8 p.m. But usually I go to bed at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Depends on how addicted I am to my phone at that point. But usually it's around that kind of time. I never, like for some reason, I am unable to go to bed before midnight just because it feels really wrong. I don't know what it is, but it feels fucking wrong to go to bed before midnight. Don't ask me. No clue. No fucking clue. Okay, I also found something out. Apparently, you can just... I mean, this doesn't matter because it's not gonna be straight anyways. But you can just put a splitter and a merger. Doesn't matter. You can just put that on the thing. Never mind. Everyone lied to me. Everyone lied to me. Does this work? Theoretically? Like, if you have this, does this work? Maybe it just does work if you're on a grid, I guess. Conveyor belt, you know, but we're gonna do it the old traditional way. And I'm just gonna put a splitter in front of it. And then hope for the very best. Because it doesn't matter anyways. It's not gonna be, like, beauty, whatever. We just need to, yeah, obviously this isn't, okay, this fits though. Maybe I should have built some fucking what's it called? Foundations, because I need to put them on. It's early right now. I think that's medium. I'm gonna try and finish my noodles and then play some more Ghost of Tsushima. Hope you have fun. Are they spicy noodles again? They probably are, right? You're eating spicy noodles again. Your tummy's gonna hurt. Why do you never learn, AJ? I don't understand. What is wrong with you? Genuinely asking. I'm just gonna build this on a grid. I have just gotta build this on a grid. You know what? We're gonna do it properly. Because why not? At least everything is Gucci then. Fuck me. Looks as anyways. Gonna do it the proper way. Because in case I want to connect this eventually. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Nope. This way? Okay, great. What did I have? I had chicken breast. That's it. I had chicken breast with ketchup. That's it. It was good. I didn't even finish my chicken breast. Because for some reason I was too full. And I had an energy in the morning. Oh my god, my life was really good again. But it was not cold, so that was kind of... Oh, this doesn't fit, bro, though. Because of the rock. Why is there a rock? Can I... maybe build it this way? And then put the constructors this way, I guess. I tend to stay up late, too late. Yeah, I get that. I get that. When do you usually go to bed? No pain, no gain. What do you gain from eating spicy noodles? Genuinely, AJ. I'm genuinely asking. I didn't bring a power pole. And no one said anything. Literally, no one said anything. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Problem is I need to make it straight. So we could just build it this way. Do I have some solid biofuel? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I am gonna be back. And I will bring a power pole this time. Hopefully I won't forget. I need solid biofuel and I need a power pole. I will definitely forget again. Because my memory is shit. Around midnight and then I wake up early anyway. Oh, I get that. I get that. Has it ever been like this? Or have you... Like, did you sleep longer when you were younger? Because I'm conducting a study if this, like, appears when you get older. Because my mom, for example, she wakes up when I go to bed sometimes at, like, 5 a.m. And I think that's kind of crazy. But I've noticed as well that I cannot sleep as long anymore. So I'm a bit worried that the older I get, the lesser I can sleep. And like most older people that I talk to, they all say they don't need sleep as much anymore as well. Which I think is kind of crazy, because what do you mean? I feel like, you know, when you're old, you need sleep, I guess. Because like maybe your body recovering takes longer because you are older and your cells have like a harder time. So I'm doing a study. Endorphins? You can get them a different way, bro. Imagine not bringing a power pole. Imagine being a redhead. Yeah, that's right, AJ. That's right. Burn. Just like you literally burn outside. Power pole. You're coming with me. No, I'm gonna take one from here, I guess. Right, little guy. You know what? I'm gonna do one here. And then I'm gonna take this one with me. Take you on a little trip across the land. Gonna put it down. Obviously, that was too long, because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Da 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 da. I love to watch them as a kid. Backyardigans and Little Einsteins. I don't know what it was about them, but they were so cool. It's this way, isn't it? Is it this way? I do think that it's this way. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But I also wanted to do this. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh, when that thing was trending on TikTok, bro, that was exactly my time. I started sleeping less during university years and my 20s, always stress. Oh yeah, I also get that. Stress can definitely do that to you. And now you also have stress, right? So nothing changed, Otto. Nothing changed. The only thing that changed, you probably get more money now than you did when you were in university. So I guess that's like something on the plus side. But other than that... Oh, by the way, guys. My new team lead, he called me today, even though he was like officially not at work. But he called me today. He was like, please don't tell anyone that I am available. And I was like, I'm not going to tell a single soul. And so he told me that tomorrow he's going to have a little meeting with the chancellor of our uni and my former boss, right? And they want to work out how, you know, the situation of me possibly staying there, how they can finance my position. So I'm kind of scared, obviously, because, you know, like, this is basically determining my future in a way. But I'm also excited because, obviously I am optimistic and positive. Oh my god, you piss me off. Why do you do that? Like, literally, if you wouldn't attack me, you could have lived. You could have lived. Is this even where I put my thing? Is it on top of there? I think so, right? Here? Oh, it's over there. Oh, never mind then. Oh, like this way. I see. So yeah, it's exciting, but also scary at the same time. And I really do hope that he's... Is that a spider? Why? Oh my god, that's you. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, I was terrified. How close can I bring you? How close can I... Why too long? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh my god, why already? Like, bro, I barely started this game. Look how nasty that shit is. I don't want to do it. So yeah, I really do hope that he's gonna, like, call me immediately, basically. Because I obviously want to know about my fate, right? And I tried to, like, look into his calendar because I wanted to see when he has, like, a meeting that could, like a meeting with them. But I'm not quite sure. I do think it's in the afternoon. But I will, like, obviously know more tomorrow. But I'm kind of like, I don't know if Ginger is considered a race, but it definitely felt like it. Felt it? Wait, what? It definitely felt it? Felt what? Wait, what does it have to do with race? Did you call me a racist because I said you're a ginger and I hope you burn? You know what? I can see that. I reckon the stress will end only when I finally kick the buckets. I mean, how long do you have left in, like, for work? Because, like, can you make the 45 years count, or do you have to work till, like, 67 something? You know, you need to look forward, okay? You need to look at the bright side, right? Because eventually, Otto, you don't have to work anymore. I know it's, like, still gonna be some time. But I forgot the biofuel! Why is someone saying anything? My god. But I hope eventually, you know, you're gonna have some restful time. And I do hope that after you retired, you will have, like, a still long enough life so you can actually use the retirement. Because I think like it's pretty common as well that people retire and then they just like immediately kick the bucket. Immediately. So they don't even have anything from retirement. They work their entire life and that's it. They just die. And it's so fucking depressing, no? I feel like humans shouldn't work this long. Like, we are literally 8 billion people on this planet, okay? 8 billion people. I feel, and the what's it called? The unemployment rates are so high. I feel like it's so unnecessary from people to needing to work this long. And the problem is, even if you worked your 45 years, it is really uncertain if you get a pension and then also how high the pension is and if you can live from that. Like, imagine working, dedicating your entire life for work and then you don't even know if you will get paid in your retirement that you deserve, that you worked for your entire life. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy concept. A fucking crazy ass concept. And you know what? I would riot. I know I'm in the same position, but I hope that eventually I will be able to maybe have like another source of income so I don't have to rely on a job maybe that much. And I can be a bit freer during my employed years already. But who knows? Who knows where like stuff is going. Right. It's great they want to keep you though. Well done. I'm surprised. I don't know yet. AJ, stop! Knocking on wood. Knocking because you're jinxing me. You're jinxing me. I didn't say that. I don't know if they do want to keep me, but I don't know if they can. That's the thing, right? No one knows if they can or if they can't. That's gonna be decided tomorrow. And I really do hope, because obviously, like, it only comes down to the chancellor actually wanting to keep me, or like not wanting to keep me. It's more like, does he want to finance my position? That's something, because like that's the only thing that is like, that's the only decision basically. Because my former boss really wants me to succeed, and my former boss really wants me to stay there. And everyone else as well. So it's only about the chance of saying, yes, we can do it this way, and yes, you can finance her this way. Or him saying, no, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. She can eat shit. So yeah, I will maybe know more tomorrow, maybe not. But I will keep you guys posted. I am scared though. I can't lie. Mentally, I'm bracing myself for getting the message that, oh, we tried everything, but it just like won't work out. And so, because like there's obviously a very realistic possibility, right? But then I guess it is what it is. You know, I guess it is what it is. And I also, this is dumb, because I don't need 3. I mean, we could make double, I guess. But also, how much do you 3 per second? No, 22.5 per minute. And you produce 120. That's a lot. And you do 37.5 per minute. Okay. So we need to overclock these 2. But we could do that. I'm gonna do them better because I only need to have 2, to be honest. Because like if we overclock them, that should work because it doesn't match up anyways. Let me see if I can put them in like a good position. I am sweating my balls off, guys. Like literally, I hate this. I hate sweating. I hate sweating so much with a passion. With a passion. Do you fit? Do you fit, sir? Please don't be like this now. Please just fit. I know you can, because I saw it, okay? Yes, almost. Yep, that's it. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Sorry, I'm not reading. 67 is my retirement age, so distant, I don't even want to think about it. That is also true. Right, that's also true. 27. I thought about it, like, I thought about last night, because I've been working for 10 years now, right? Like, because like, I do think apprenticeship doesn't count, so it's not technically 10 years, but I started working when I was 18. That's when my apprenticeship started. 18? I started in 2017. Yeah, 18, 19. I started when I was like barely 19, freshly 19. So 19. So I almost work for 10 years now. But the thing is, if I have to work to 67, that's like still 40 years. So basically nothing changed. And like who knows where the retirement age will be when I am that age. Maybe it's gonna be fucking 80 years old. Maybe I just like never stop working. Maybe I'm doomed to work for fucking ever. This is not symmetric, but I don't care. It's nighttime and no one will see the shit, okay? Literally no one. It's between me and you guys. Me and you. I swear to God, if I cannot put this down now, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I wouldn't have this issue if I would just have a fucking biofuel because I have my chainsaw with me. But no biofuel. Okay, you're making quad. Nope. You're making quartz and the other one is making silica. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Silica. And then I need to overclock everything, basically. Literally overclocking everything. And this one needs to be here. Because otherwise it's not enough. And you here. Okay, this is set up. Great. Imagine forgetting the biofuel. I'm gonna kick you out of my stream. My story teacher at secondary school died a day into his retirement, right? And like you hear so many stories about this. Like it's really fucking scary. Oh my god, I need to upgrade this. Fuck. I didn't think about that. It is so fucking scary that this like happens and that this is nothing unusual. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some people cannot get any work while others are being worked to death good times, right? Like it's so unfair. I don't really understand. Like people, like the government and everyone wants to bring down unemployment rates. So why do they, first of all, why do they make it so hard for people to find a job? Because everyone is like, no one is employing anyone. Like everyone is just employing people that they already know, right? And no one really wants to employ like a new person because like usually when they put the job offerings like public, they already know who is like, you know, going to be on that position, which is fucked up anyways. And then they work people to death. Like we could have such a good time if everyone is like working, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 years. Like let's say 30 years, okay? Everyone is working 30 years in a lifetime. Like we would have jobs for everyone. Jobs for fucking everyone. People would wanna, like people would have more time if we also do a 4-day work week, like 30 hours per week. I think that's good, right? 30 hours is like pretty okay in my opinion. People would have time to make children. People would have time to take care of children. People want to have children, and there's like, you know, enough time and space and jobs for everyone. But apparently that's too easy. So I'll be 80 by then, and I'm not even. I know. I'm scared. I'm scared. What if I just shoot myself in the head, like in front of my employer as well? What if I just like one day show up on campus with a gun, and I just shoot myself in front of them so I can traumatize them for making me work this long? I know it's not their fault, but you know. I have the very distinct urge to play Baldur's Gate 3. Have you ever played Baldur's Gate 3 in your life? Have you ever played any Baldur's Gate? I didn't know. Do you want to see people naked? Is that it? Do you just have an urge to see people naked? You could just like download The Sims and then Wicked Whims mod. Okay, so we're doing 60, so we would need 60 processing per minute. That's about that much. And you also 60, oh my god, 60 per minute. I don't know how much that would be. 60? Oh, all three. Okay, so maximum would only be 56. Oh, no, not target production rate. No, can I set this one? Because like that's too much. I need them to process 60 instead of whatever the fuck this is. Okay, so we would need 2. And we need this to be slightly higher. 60, okay, that's perfect. 36, and you also just 60. 60 per minute. No, I need this one to be 60 and not this one to be 60. That was something dumb from my end. Okay, this will do, I guess. We're still like a bit too much, but it's fine. It is fine, and this one is like roughly the same. Okay, so we're finally producing reliably some silica and some quartz. That's great. That's great. So I don't think I need to set up a second mine. This is also normal, I think. Oh, this is impure. This is impure, but there should be another one down here. This one is normal, I think. But I don't... Is there something? I hear some noises. I just don't know what that is. But I don't really think that I need to have another one, to be honest. Because like this is just a little side project. As of right now, I don't need that much silica. I just wanted to have it set up. But I do need sulfur, which is over here. So we're gonna set that up as well. And then we need to go back and do Caterium. Because Caterium is really important. Sulfur is okay-ish important, I guess, for now. Just because like the only thing that I make from sulfur so far would be bombs, I think. And that's only as much as I have demand, which is not that much. I guess. Can I do this as well? Barely, I think. Barely. Okay, sulfur. Let's get sulfur. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to ping sulfur. And I need to go to the right side. I don't know if I can, because it doesn't look like it. Is that a cave? Probably spiders, right? That's not a cave. This, I feel like, yeah, this one like usually indicates cave, no? Is this a, oh my god, I heard, oh my god, I didn't know you're so close. I didn't know you're so close. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Cave always means spiders. Always means spiders. Oh, there's a purple slug though. I want to have the purple slug. I don't want to deal with that thing, though. So what do we do? What do we do? Ah, with the drunken sailor. What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hey-oh, and up he rises, hey-oh. And up he rises, hey-oh. I played PG3, yes. Have you finished it, though? I totally don't have Wicked Whims, and I have no idea what that is. Did you actually play Sims? Because I feel like, well, I know this is maybe a bit sexist, but I do think Sims is like such a, like, I feel like it's a women-dominated game, no? So I'm just like surprised that you played it. But also, I feel like Stardew, for example, is also a very women-dominated game. And I know that you play Stardew as well, so I was really not shocked, but I was definitely surprised, because usually I don't hear men, like, okay, but I also feel like the men in my life so far, they were all like, you know, toxic, masculine, I guess. And obviously they would never play a game like that. They only play Call of Duty and yes, exactly. More Call of Duty and that kind of shit. So I was just pleasantly surprised, but I never, like, I also played Sims for, you know, like a long time in my life. I hate Sims 4, Sims 2 is the GOAT, but Sims 3 also is like kind of good with the open world. I just didn't like the graphics that much. But I never use Wicked Whims. Never in my life. I don't know why. Well, I'm not a person who likes to mod games in general. And so that's why I never used any mods for Sims. I also never used any like CC, just because I don't know, I just don't like fucking with the, like, the only game that I'm modding the shit out of is Minecraft, because otherwise it's unplayable. Otherwise it is definitely unfucking playable. Where was the slug? Here? Yeah, it is a beautiful one. I played Sims 4 and have basically all the DLC. Did you pay for them? Or did you do it like I did, and you downloaded like 150 gigabytes illegally on some very shady Russian site? Because that's what I did. And I was terrified. And now every single time, because I have like, I don't know how it's called in English. It's not called how I'm going to pronounce it, but I have Kaspersky. One of my ex-boyfriends, he says Kaspersky. And ever since then, I call it Kaspersky. And my mom like begged me at some point to stop calling it Kaspersky, because she also started saying that. Anyway, so I have Kaspersky, and like I have the full version or whatever, and so it also is like every once in a while it's like, hey, we noticed that you have this and this much like unused data on your PC. Do you want us to delete the files? And I see there's like 115 gigabytes, and I don't know exactly that is the Sims 4 with all the DLCs that I downloaded illegally. And so I decline every single time, but I feel like also I don't play Sims that much. Like, I only play it about one time a fucking year, right? Even, like, maybe it's also bi-yearly. And so, like, 113 gigabytes would be kind of nice to have in storage. Because my 4 terabytes that I have on my PC are kind of running low right now. I think I have less than a terabyte left of free storage. And so I need to kind of be a bit better with my storage. I looked today how much a SSD would be the same size, but they're not even in store. And so maybe I should just like delete some fucking Sims that I don't play. Can you stop like, I feel like this is a bullying circle, bro. Also, why are there so many of you? Like, usually they're not. And there's a fucking fire spitter too. How many of you are there? Where's the last one? Is they not dead? Okay. Now you are? Nope. Never. Is that? It is that. Oh my god, there is another power slug. So many power slugs. That's, where is that? There was another one. Where did that one die? I wish you could kind of scan the ground to be able to see where, you know, like loot is, because sometimes I just simply lose them. Especially when I like have to kill multiple and then, you know, I'm running all over the place. I usually lose where I had to kill them. So it's kind of difficult. I enjoyed Sims 3 a lot. The world was way better, and the professions, like the jobs you actually had to go to and do yourself, were so much better. That's true. Like there are certain aspects of Sims 3 that I really liked a lot, but I didn't like the I just didn't like the graphics. I didn't like the graphics. So Sims 3 in the ways of like the gameplay was with the open world and everything, but in the graphics of Sims 2 would be my goat, to be honest. Would be my absolute goat. And to be honest, I also mainly grew up on Sims 2 because my mom used to play that a lot as well, and I think it was like the prime when I was a kid. Like Sims 2 was a prime, and so maybe that's like why I just preferred more, because of like more nostalgia. But no clue. I also have the entirety of The Sims 2 with all the DLCs, but I also just downloaded that one. Not you know how I should have done it. But hear me out. Someone uploaded the legacy version because they apparently EA at some point, like it was a specific time frame where EA uploaded or made The Sims 2 with all the DLCs for free, and they call it the legacy version or whatever. And so you were able to download it in that specific time frame for free, and you would obviously keep it for forever. But I didn't know about that, or I was like too young or whatever, so I didn't have it, and so I had to steal it afterwards now. But I feel like it's kinda, I think that's okay, because if they made it free at some point, and I just missed the time frame because maybe I was alive at that point, but maybe too little, I feel like that's okay. That is okay if I pirate it then, no? Because they did it first. And so someone else just took that and re-uploaded it. So they didn't make money anyways anymore, I think. And so I feel like in my head, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Where was the drop pod? This way somewhere? No? I also forgot where the sulfur is, because that's where I wanted to go initially. When I got distracted by the fucking drop pod. Is that is it? Question is, do I want to go for the experimental stuff in the map now, or do I want to research this one? That's a very great question. No clue. No idea. I did pay for them, yes. Wait, you did pay for the Sims 4 one? All the DLCs? Actually, are you crazy? Do you know how much money that is? Genuinely, do you know how much money that is? Where's Sulfur? Oh, yeah, I'm completely lost. Where's the power light? Because I want to take it back. Where is it? Over here. Wait, was it this way? We need to go this way. Do we go through the valley, though? I do think so, right? That makes the most sense. Instead of going on top of this, because that's just dumb. But if we go from here and then over, that should be okay. Is that the last one? I guess it is. So we need to... Was there another spider? Because I heard the tippy tappies. Is that a different cave? No, it's the same cave. So how do we get... We need to get on top of this. I could obviously build some ramps and foundation, I guess. But I don't know if I want to do that, just because I'm too lazy sometimes. No, we could just go across. This is the way, right? Just scanning for... I spend a lot. Okay, that is... Actually, that is so much. That is so much. It's really interesting, because they are on Steam now, so you can actually see how much all the DLCs cost. And even when they are on sale, they're still 1,000 euros, I think. I think all of them not on sale is 2,000 euros. Every single DLC. That's crazy. That is someone's paycheck, bro. For fucking... And the DLCs are mid too. They're nothing cool. One is literally you just getting dust in your house. And you being able to wash clothes. That's a DLC. A separate one, mind you. There's one for cleaning, vacuuming, and having dust, and the other one is for washing your clothes. Crazy. Absolute fucking crazy. Base game features, and they made it a DLC. And called it a day. Absolutely fucking crazy. Anyways, where's the sofa? Where's the sofa? Can I scan, please? But I want to scan again. Because, okay, this way. There's something... Is it you? I hope it was you. Because I don't really want to get shit on. Overwhelmed. Okay, this way. This way, another 300 meters. This way. Is it in a stinky... Oh, it's too long. Is it in a stinky place or is it in a cool place? Who knows? We're gonna see when we get there. Laundry tray, yeah, I have that. Yeah, obviously you do, because you spent like so much money on it. That's crazy, HJ. You should not be allowed to have adult money, to be honest. They should have taken the rights away from you. They should have put you, what is it called? What is it called? Not a mentorship. But the stuff that they did for, like, to Britney Spears, where she wasn't able to use her own money or, like, have any free will whatsoever. Because they apparently wanted to just exploit her. Conservatorship, yeah. That's what they should have done with you. That's what they should have done with you and your massive spending on EA stuff, mind you. EA. If it would have been like at least a good company, you know? A good publisher. No. E-fucking-A. The worst one of all of them. Any more unwanted flyers? That is a lot of sulfur. Do I even need that for anything? Like, do I need to process it? I don't think I can process it, right? Are you... What a dumbass! What a fucking dumbass! Oh my god! Imagine not having a gas mask. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Is there anything? Nope. Anything. So why is this... There are spiders. I can hear them. I can hear the tippy-tappies of the spiders. Right? Is this the way? I actually don't know. Because, like, where now? This is not the way. This is not the way. This is not the way. Can I go up, please? Can I go up here? I don't know if you knew this, but you can fly up with a parachute sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes you can just fly up. And I think that's really fucking neat. To be honest. I don't know why that is, but it is cool. Okay. I need to be a bit more careful. And there will be... Because I hear the tippy tappies already. No, I'm crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. What did I miss? A lot of them are bought on the day they released too. That's even more crazy, bro. You paid full price for them. For mid-as DLCs. Yep, see, I knew. That's a bigger one, is that not? Are you one that spits venom? Oh yeah, I do think that's one that spits venom because this one hits so much harder. I need to be a bit more careful. A bit more careful. Yep, there we go. Launching a shelf. Oh, you died. Unforged. Piss off. Can you piss off the mountain? I'm gonna beat your ass. Anyways, give me, what is it? Mercer Sphere? No slug. Slug! I've actually burned. I've been outside for like 2 hours and I've burned. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Because you didn't apply sunscreen, man. Everyone should always apply sunscreen because it is important for your skin. Otherwise, you're gonna burn and you also will age like shit. And eventually, you will look like a fucking leather couch. If I could, I would show you some pictures of my grandma because she is out in the sun every single second of her entire life and she looks no, what's it called? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but she does look like a leather couch, to be honest. And like, the thing is, she sometimes insults me, like, you know, low-key insults me by being like, oh my god, you look so white. You look so white as like a wall. A fucking chalk wall. And then I'm like, well, you look like a fucking leather couch. And she's like, you cannot say that. Bro, you started this, okay? Bro! Let me please do this. Otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I'm stuck in a tube. Great. But she started it, you know? And then she cannot take what she dished out. That's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, always wear sunscreen, please. Because it is. And it's also minimizing the risk of skin cancer. I'm gonna lose it. Please. I don't deserve this. No. Yeah, no. Can I fly? No, okay. We're gonna stay here for the rest of the stream. And I'm just doing this. I know I could, like, listen, I know I should probably run, but the problem is, like, when I run, that's too far. So I'm not running. But I know I cannot make this if I'm not, I pressed the run button. Okay, I did make it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save. I'm gonna save because I'm not having this. I'm not having this. Bring the smoke to your grandma's low-key unhinged. Bro, she started it! What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you cannot, you know, if you cannot take it, don't dish it out. Like, don't attack me, attack her. Hello, Pidooch. How are you doing? Why are you back? Oh, you missed. How is the weather in Canada? I hope it is a bit better than it is here. Because I'm gonna cry. It is unreal. So don't tell you skin cancer runs in my family. Got it? You know, like, actually, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's your life. You know, it is your life and it's not mine. So if you want to risk that, that's purely your choice. You're an adult. You're pushing 40, okay? So you should be grown up. Where did I leave my power pole? Because I lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I already put it in the sofa fields. I forgot. Was I playing Mario Bro? Oh, I honestly, the amount that I've played in Mario Bro should have prepared me for this fucking shit, but apparently it didn't. It didn't. Because I'm not good enough in jumping and parkouring. And I think I have that from my mom, because she's also shit in that. But you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. What I think is really crazy is that you don't sink into these. And like, at first I thought, is this ice? But this is clearly not ice, so I don't really understand why I'm all of a sudden fucking Jesus and I'm walking across water. And I also don't understand why this is unnecessary information. Do you think I'm gonna burn? Do you think I'm gonna burn my ass off? Well, hot here as well. Oh, I feel you. I feel you so much. We had 30 degrees today. Unbearable. And no wind. And usually, because I live by the coast, it is kind of windy, so it is like, you know, a bit more bearable. But today, no fucking wind. It was so fucking ass. I'm getting distracted again. Oh, I am getting distracted again. Any more drop pods that I can see? No. I have my fan on level 2. And it still feels like nothing. My face is sweating. Like, I can feel my face being sticky and I hate it. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Impure. Okay, this is the worst one. So we want to hook this one up and maybe this one. But I do think I only need one anyways, because we cannot make anything out of sulfur right now. Except bombs. So this is not that important. So like one would do. One pure one, I think. Because we can just put that into storage and that should be fine. Can I place everything here though? It's the question. I made too many miners. Because I was planning on apparently mining the entire planet. And now I'm barely mining anything. Okay, and then I could just like run this into one storage. Can I? No, I don't have the bigger storages yet. But theoretically, would I be able to just chain? Okay, this is S. Would I be able to just chain some storage together? So if like one overflows, I would be able to, like, it would be flowing into the next one? Maybe? Because then I could just like link a couple. Maybe 2 in a row, I guess. Okay, that's too close. Or would it fit in another shape? This one fits. And then we just hook this up to power. And then it should just like do sulfur. That's great. That is great. Who is Alberta? Don't know what's happening in Alberta. I haven't watched the news in a while. Okay, I don't care. I don't know who Alberta is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, so we have sulfur, we have quartz. Now we only need deuterium as well. I should probably, I mean, I do have these marked, right? With the symbol, do I mark them? I think I'm going to make a custom mark because I know how to do that now. Right. Gotta remove this so I don't get confused. Put a custom marker, call this sulfur mine. Icon is gonna be a stamp, which is this one. Select icon subcategory mine. I don't even know this one. And we're gonna make it a really sulfur color. Like it's like kind of this. I guess it's like this, no? Like this, and then near, medium. How much is medium? This is near. How much is medium? Does it not show? Oh, it's like already out of radius, right? Yeah, I guess we could do medium, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. And then we're gonna do another one over somewhere over here. I would like to pinpoint the exact... No, I don't have a zipline thing yet because I didn't make it. I just researched it, but I didn't make it because I do think they're kind of annoying and unnecessary. But I have a parachute now, so I'm just gonna parachute down. Just got a parachute. Oh, that's mine though. Oh, at Boss Sofa. There is I think it's a Russian fairy tale. It's like Baba Yaga. And because my mom loves to watch like fairy tales when around Christmas. And like which Baba Yaga, that's her favorite, or like one of her favorites, I guess. And so in the fairy tale, I watched it like a few times, but I was really young. So like what I know now is that she puts like a trail out of mushrooms to lure the kids to her home. And sometimes I feel like the same in this game when I see like a trail of forageable that I can pick up. And I just run off. I feel like, you know, at the end there's gonna be someone waiting for me in like, you know, candy van situation. You're not... That's fine though. That's a lot of silica. That's a lot of silica. And there should be a lot of crystals here as well. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as well. So I know that there is my mine here. What is this called? Quartz mine? Subcategory mine. Select nope. I mean, is there a mine symbol? Not really, right? Not really. So I'm gonna do the stamps again, this one. And then we're gonna make this a really quartzy color. Which would be around here, maybe? Like this. Select. And then we're also gonna do it. I mean, does it need to be medium? Yeah, I think it needs to be medium. Apply! Okay, so now we can go for Caterium and set it up. I think it was the other direction. Like exact opposite, and it was like close to where the other coal thing is. So we could took that. Is it that one? No, that's not that one. Oh, wait, no. I'm not looking for these ones. I'm looking for, yeah, this one, because this one is pure. So it is this way. It is this way, and then we can hook that one up as well, but I need to build some ramps, and I do think that's like really high. But there's another coal mine next to it too. So if we're ever short on coal, we can just like hook up this as well. And then we could, no, I do think we need a separate car to pick up the Caterium. But I could turn that instantly into wires. So I can only pick up the wires. Because I don't want to do that myself. So I can just like do it at the thing, I guess. Oh, and then I have to get going with my fucking factory because I need to make because I really want to have phase 2 to be able to have like more parts or like different parts and also like new technology, I guess. But I don't want to redo most of it. That's gonna be so annoying. Is my car here? Oh my god, there it is! Look! It's driving all by itself. It's so grown up. Do you want to see how it's driving down the thing? It's gonna do a good job. Oh, it's slowing down. Careful. Very careful. Yes. Good job. Look at it. Oh, such a great little guy. A great little guy. And there's a power sock in the ground. I still don't really know how to get that one. Because I don't see like a cave entrance or something. No idea. Maybe we're gonna get that eventually. Maybe there's like a hidden cave entrance somewhere and I just haven't discovered it yet. But this is where the Caterium... No, I'm lying. This is not where the Caterium is. The Caterium is somewhere over here, I think. Guys, I'm sweating. I hate this. Can I just like take a break and take a cold shower? Would you guys wait for me to take like a 10-minute quick shower? Cold shower? Because I'm dying. Ah, that's not what I wanted to press. I wanted to pick you up. I hope there's nothing knocking me off this cliff right now. Great. Great. It's not... No, that's too far away. No, never mind. That is not too far away. That is exactly where I need to go. Is there something here too? Because I feel like these are guarding something important maybe. A Mercersphere or another slug. Oh, it's a yellow one. That's good because we need a lot of the power shots. Was this a lizard doggo me? It was you, but there wasn't a lizard doggo. I think I left it. Where we picked it up because I did learn that apparently it cannot really deal well with the ledges. And so if you would want to take it home with you, like it, you know, following you all the way, you would need to be careful when you go somewhere. Is that another nest over there? Because I did. Oh my god! I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh my god, that was really scary. We could just go over there. If I save, just in case, I know I just say a quick save, but I don't want to take my chances. And then I would need to build back a foundation. There's something over here. There's a little guy. Oh, there is a mesosphere, and it looks a bit like a nest. This one is pure 2. No, this is summer sloop. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Can I please pick you up? I don't know if she's gonna talk to me again. I wouldn't wait, no? Okay. I didn't ask you. Ask the nice people.
Are you a temple?
I am.
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths. Consume our blood.
I will
Consumer.
continue gathering data, I suppose.
The good Ada is so confused. She's like, girl, what is this other person talking about? Help me. Help me. I don't know if there's eventually gonna be like a reveal to the entire story, and you know, if this will be resolved, or if this just like is something like she will follow us the entire time of the playthrough, but it's not really like there will be, you know, us finding her or us like actually getting closure. Can I not just build up to there, because I don't really know if we would be able to jump this. I think I can jump this, and then I'm just gonna attach something here, and then it should be fine. Right? I can get... Yes, hell yeah. Something is hostile. What? The fuck is here? Wait, did I not hear? Oh, was it that slug over there? Because I thought I heard something on top of this. Apparently, I was wrong. But that's okay, because now we can dismantle this. And I need to build across anyways. So it's good. Oh, it's you. So it's good that I brought so many resources. And there's a job pot. And there's a slug. I want to say a snail again. For some reason. Even though I still technically think they're the same thing. Is it gonna knock me off and I will die? Probably. Yep, see? That's the... I knew it. And I was almost done with it as well. You could have just waited like a couple seconds, bro. But it saved my life. So I'm really grateful for this luck. I'm gonna keep it very close to my heart. It saved my life and probably this playthrough. So we need to cherish this one. Okay, what do you have for me? Some metal, okay. Some rotor, cable. Cool, there's more. The fuck? Where? You? Is it just you? Are you a big boy? Are you like a half big boy, I guess? Medium big boy? Oh, my inventory is full. Fuck. What do I get out of there? I mean, I wanted to place another thing down anyways, right? Do I have... I don't need this one, and I also don't need the wood. I don't even know why I have that in my inventory. You... Fuck, I still... why is my inventory so full? Oh, but this is operational. Can I stack them? Yes, okay, that's great. That is indeed great. I don't know if I have everything, or like if I would be able to pick up all of this. No. You can be dismantled. Great. You can be dismantled. And you as well. Okay, so it's like only these two things. The rotor and whatever's in this little chest. More rotor. What is something that I don't need? What can we throw out of here? Nothing. Maybe the core. Because I don't really necessarily need that. Oh, I can also just like... Because I have more slots in here. So I'm just gonna put this in here. And then we have more space. And I can carry everything. Take all. Take copy, take copy, take. Oh, and this one. Oh, never mind, because I picked up fucking leaves again. So where was the Caterium mine now? Because I would like to hook that up, and I didn't bring a power cord, but that's fine, because we are kind of close to my... What is that? Oh, wait, is this a Caterium mine? Oh, shit. I need to bring a... bomb. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna build over there. I think from this place, maybe. Or from here. I'm not quite sure which is better. I do think maybe from here, so we have like a direct way. But I need to get rid of the spitter, because I don't want you to push me off the cliff and then die with all my loot. Okay, so we're gonna build down from here. I'm gonna put a foundation down, just so we have something to anchor on. I guess this is fine. I guess this is fine. I'm gonna do it one higher maybe. Like this. And then we can just build down hopefully. Question is though, like I really do hate that none of the thing is just like straight, you know what I mean? Everything is really fucking wonky. Oh my god, I was a bit too quick. Okay, so building ramps. I guess one ramp is fine. And then we're gonna maybe do like halfway. And then we're gonna do it to the right. And this one as well, gonna go like this. And then we're gonna build a little platform here. And then we're gonna go down the other way. And I hope that the cloud, the poison cloud is not gonna interfere. But this is also bad. Everything is ass. Okay, it's gonna be a bit zigzag. It is fine though, I think. I just need to keep in mind that I want to have a car driving on this eventually, right? That's why I'm building this wonky, because otherwise I don't think it would matter that much. But I would like to have cars coming here, picking up my stuff maybe. That's the wrong way around. If I want to automate everything. Okay. This should be enough though. The only problem is now we have the copper shit in the way. This is impure anyways. So I wouldn't want to need, like I wouldn't want to use this. So now I just need to take the power lines. I mean, I could have already built the... I could just like do reverse thing, right? I could hook everything up here and then take the power line with me so I don't have to go back anymore. Oh no, because I need a fucking thing. I forgot. I need a bomb. I need a bomb because otherwise I cannot hook it up. Because I didn't make bombs. Because I'm a bit of a dumbass. But we have a lot of silica and quartz crystals now, so hopefully I will be able to research quite a bit. And we also have some tickets, like some awesome tickets, because I did put some... Is that also Caterium? No, this is cool. Okay, I don't quite need that. Because I put some awesome tickets into the awesome thing. Not tickets, but I put some shit into the awesome thing. And then we can actually get some shit for management, which would be really helpful, I think. I'm not quite sure what I want to get yet. Definitely want to do some cosmetics. Can you please go up? Up, 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 up. So I can finally get this one. And I need to bomb these two if I want to extend my factory. I'm not doing factory work again. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't want to do it. Because, like, I don't know. I need to redo it, but I don't have a concept yet. Is there... I'm gonna look that up after stream, maybe. If there is, like, a factory planner that I could use to just, like, put everything down. And then see, you know, if I like the layout. One more standard point. Okay, sure. What do you want to have? Maybe some cables? Can I... Hello? But not all of the cables. So much cables. And then we have another coupon. Hell yeah! 16! Great. What do we want to buy from this? First of all, I need to clear my inventory because otherwise I'm not able to buy anything. Not able to buy anything. Can I research more quartz stuff in the map now? I need more rebarb. Oh, this one. Oscillator. We need to make oscillator. How do you make oscillator? What do you need for that? Because that is something 20. Oh, and you need to have the fucking reinforced shit for that. No. That's so ass. And we have 2 hard drives. Question is now, do we want to go for alien technology unlock? No, wasn't it sulfur? This one. Do we want to unlock this compacted coal? I don't know if that's gonna be good. I would really like to unlock this, but for that we need unpacked coal. Yeah, what is it? No, compacted coal anyways. But the problem is I don't really know where to get packaged fuel from. I do think that's phase 2. So maybe right now it would make more sense to actually use the hard drives instead of doing, you know, like the further researches. Because I'm not there yet and it's gonna take us like a significant amount of time till we actually get there. I would really like to have the Explorer. So for that we need 10 of the oscillator. And I need to make some gunpowder. No, not gunpowder. We need to make some bombs. I do have gunpowder. I don't need this. I'm gonna turn all the shit maybe into protein. Like, I know that the protein are for the inhaler. And I do think the inhalers are probably really great because they heal for like an entire health bar. But for some reason, I still like the food a bit more, just because like it's, first of all, it grows again. And then also I don't want to constantly, because obviously if I have an inhaler, I want to use it as much as possible, right? So I wouldn't want to heal when I'm like only halfway down. I would want to heal when I'm like on my last like block thing, basically. And so I would constantly have to monitor that and then use it last second. And I don't really want to focus on that. So maybe for now, it would just make sense to keep it, you know, to use it as DNA and then maybe get some points from the shop, instead of doing whatever the fuck else I could do with that. What can I put in here to... The power stocks we could turn into the shards. The sloop goes in here. Did things go this one? Oh my god, we're gonna have so many of the things. Like over 30, like almost 40. That's great. Absolutely great. So we can do maximum efficiency and use my factory at 100% when I finally have it set up properly, so it is actually efficient, because it is not right now. Okay, and I want to make some rebar guns. No, the rebar things. So we can research the shatter bar, I think it's called. I haven't used that one yet, just because I never really had a steady supply of the quartz crystals to make them, but maybe we can try using them because maybe they're actually good. But I read that you will lose some range because it says something about... I need like more. The shatter, or I can't research anyways, I don't know. It says fractures when shot, launching deadly debris with widespread but limited range. So I do think we will have a bit of a range issue. Okay, but I can't make that anyone right now because we are researching something else. Vitamin inhaler, again, I do think probably really useful, but for some reason I'm too stingy and I just rather eat a shit ton of fruit. And what else can we do? Where do I make the... Oh, here. What do we need for this? Gunpowder. Wait, black powder. Do I not have that? Didn't I pick that up? Did I pick that up? Did I leave that in here? Okay, we have 68 here. Do I have more? Like all these things are so... I'm gonna maybe organize them a bit, I guess. This one is empty, so it's only this one. What do I not need? This, for sure, the fungal shit. I also don't really know what to do with this. And like everything else should go into their respective chests, to be honest. But I just can't really be bothered. Is there something in here? There's more fungal stuff. I'm gonna put the proteins in here. Everything else I think I'm gonna keep on myself because I would want to use that, or like I would want to put that into the... Oh wait, we also need to make the detonator. What do I need for that? An object scanner. Okay, can I make an object scanner? I can. I can. So we can make this. And then we can make more nobelisks. And we are gonna explode the Caterium mine. So it is like, you know, ready. And I could also do that for the one core thing that we have close to our core generator setup. So I don't think we need like more energy right now, and I also don't really think that I want to do it right now. But it would be kind of good to just have it like available, because I would need to redo the entire core factory, you know, core power factory as well. Which I'm dreading. I'm dreading everything, to be honest. I'm dreading literally everything, because for some reason I don't want to do it. Okay, I don't need so much of this, so I'm gonna keep this in here. This can go in here. And quartz could also go in here for now, I guess. I have a bunch of silica as well, and everything else needs to go into like a different storage. Do I have one? I mean, I have several ones. Sure, I don't need this much wire, and I also don't need this much cable, I think. And I should have enough for the reinforced plates maybe now, so that we can... Oh my god. Research logistics 3. I still don't know why it's called Mark 3. Like, who's Mark? And whatever. whatever. So we have it like 3, and then we would have the minor 2, I think. Minor 2 and something else. Conveyor belt 3 for sure. The lifts 3 for sure. What do I need? Reinforced plates. Not this one. Not this one. Somewhere in the front. Somewhere over here. Herbert is just like, he's the supervisor of this entire factory. Everything good? Looking good, Herbert? You happy? I'm not. At least one of us is happy then. And this one can go into the big space elevator. And I still haven't even started doing the other parts, but you know, it will come at some point. Maybe. Maybe not. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Because I do think I would need to funnel. The problem is I need to change the setup a bit, because I think this is pipes, right? No, this is beams. And this is pipes. I don't really know what needs to go with the copper. Because one of the things that we need to put in the space elevator needs copper wire. And it would make sense to put that one on the outer edge so I can connect it instantly to the copper, and then the other thing goes down into like further part things. It should tell us now. Hopefully. Or I should be able to see it.
Milestone reached. Improved storage
not this.
containers and the conveyor belt
this
Mark
one.
III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup.
So we need to research
Production
this.
speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning.
No pressure.
Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Yeah, sure. I am very sure that that is actually a thing. If you hit N and then type the part, you can see our recipes that use that part. Oh, that's also true. That is also true. But I do think it is the... Okay, don't judge me, okay? I had a long day. Steel beam. I do think it is a steel beam that... Yeah, so the steel beam needs to go down. So we essentially need to switch that. So we have the steel pipes on the outer edge, so I can connect it to this one, and then this one goes down with the frames to make the framing. Thank you so much. Do you, Matt Muggins, do you know by chance if there is maybe like an online tool where you would be able to plan your factory, like, you know, where you are able to put down schematics of like the machines and then like conveyor belts, so you can plan out your factory like on a layout before you actually build it? Because I don't really want to like what I like to do is like plan stuff ahead. So for Stardew, for example, that exists. You can plan your farm ahead in like a planner, and for Animal Crossing, for example, it also exists. Because I don't really like taking everything apart and then rebuilding it in the game, then realizing like this doesn't work either, because first of all, everything is like on such a big scale, it's kind of complicated to do that. And I like to have like a top-down view, right? And just like put the parts, like basically like what's the thing called where you sync the ships, right? So you just like plan top-down and you can connect everything and look if it looks good. That would be really great. I don't know if it exists for this one. I could imagine, because I think the Satisfactory tools that are available to the community are kind of great. But I don't know if anyone really would need something like this, because I know that you can already plan your base with like blueprints anyway, so you don't have to build them. You can just like put all the blueprints down. But that's not what I'm talking about, because like that's the same process. It's just like that I'm not building it, but like it's like the same thing for me. Where was the thing? Was it over here? Where was it? Yep, there was. I see my little ramp. Satisfactory Modeler might be what you're looking for. It's on Steam. Oh! It is on Steam. Is it for free? I have to dip and rest. My eyes are very heavy right now. That is fine. I know you hate me. That's okay. I hope you have a good nap. A good little nap. I am sweating my absolute balls off. Like, I actually... Oh my god, this is so annoying. So fucking annoying. I'm gonna take such a cold shower after stream. You have no idea. No idea. Instantly. I'm gonna get undressed, jump under the shower, and just live my best life. I need to put this in here. And then we're charging it. And throwing. And then... Bam! Great, so now we have this free. And I will be able to do more blueprints just so it looks halfway nice. Even though it doesn't. I forgot to bring fucking power again. Oh my god, what is it with me? Why can I never remember what I wanted to bring? You are making shit though. So you need to have some space. Maybe in this direction? No, this direction would be optimal, but not just like over the edge. Yep, 3 very bare bones though. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that later. Let me actually just put it on my wish list so I don't forget about it. Thank you so much. Satisfactory modeler. I see. Wish list. Okay, so I can look at it later. Because otherwise my brain is probably gonna forget about it. So do I want to do it this direction? Because I need like a longer... No, I do think this direction makes more sense, to be honest. Because I would need like a longer chain. I at least need to make 2... constructors. I need to make a smelter, constructor. So it's gonna be like a longer chain. So I do think it makes sense to put it in a direction where I actually can make like longer or like process chain instead of having it over the edge. Okay. I thought you're gonna tell me, oh, it's been 2 hours since you're playing. You should hydrate, whatever. I am. Do you know how hot it is, game? It is hot, and I forgot solid fuel again, but it's fine. Okay, a smelter. Gotta do a no, we need several smelter. A shit ton of smelter. All the smelter in the world. But I need a... what's it called? This one. A splitter first. Which never aligns anyways. Wait, now this would work, right? If I do this, and we do it straight. For some reason, like, I don't really know what it is, but the ends of the straight thing is never straight. Like, you know? Why is it like this? And I noticed this also applies, because like I do think this is just fucked up because the conveyor belt only snaps to like certain parts of the thing, and so this is why, you know, because this is weirdly set up. So this makes sense. But sometimes I notice when you go very long ways, like straight, at some point the conveyor belt only so slightly starts to tilt in like one direction, and if you put it down then and you would continue, you know, putting it straight, eventually it's gonna go, what is the word? Not straight, like it's crooked. And I don't know why that is. That is only when you do like really long ones, I noticed. And so I need to backtrack a bit to like, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, thank goodness I didn't have a bomb. I need to backtrack to when it like is still straight and doesn't do the little whoop. And it's just a bit frustrating. And I don't really understand why that is a thing. I could make this default, but it's like, it still doesn't matter. That is a bit annoying indeed. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a splitter on and then connect it. Because it's just bad. Does this work? Or are you gonna complain? That's fine. Okay. And then probably 3 smelter, right? Probably. And then I need a constructor for everything. If you process Caterium, you can take 45. You are pure node, so you make 40 per minute, so that's okay-ish. But then you run into a constructor, and I don't know how much that is per minute. If you would make quick wire, that's 12. That's crazy. 12? So I would need like 4 actually. I would need like 3.5, I guess, for one thing. I didn't bring my... Fuck, I didn't bring my shards. Otherwise, I could have amped up. Okay, we're gonna do that anyways. Like, I do think I'm gonna do that because I need to bring power anyway, so I need to go back. And also solid biofuel so I can get rid of the shit. No, you're not the constructor. I need to be a bit careful because otherwise I'm gonna jump off the cliff. And then that was it for me. That was just it. And we also need to put a... What's it called? The thing, obviously. We could do a bigger one. Because like then I can leave it for longer, but I don't think I have the things to make a double storage. I do. Never mind then. I do. Because then we can just leave it long, and I should probably exchange that for the other things as well, for the quartz and for the sulfur maybe. So this is okay the way it is. And we're gonna need one here. That doesn't fit because of the... Okay. But like, why do you not want to be closer to it? That's fine, I guess. That is fine. And then, like, this one wants to be closer, the other one doesn't. Whatever. Oh yeah, smelter. Smelter. This one fits too. And then on this side, great. And then I don't... Can I make this straight? Hell yeah. And then this way, also great. This one is already hooked up. Cool, 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 cool. And then probably I would need to... Okay, this doesn't work. No, obviously... Oh my god, I'm dumb. I am dumb because I need to line them up to this one and not the mine. Because otherwise this doesn't make any sense. And then I probably need more foundation this way. Only a few. Okay, so you go into the tree. That's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be... Is this gonna work? It would... No, definitely not. Okay, I'm gonna bring some biofuel and my chainsaw. Chainsaw I do have, but the biofuel I don't. Then you, great. But I can already put the storage down here. Don't fall off the map, please. Appreciate that. Okay. Can I put this down already as well? Because it should work like this, right? It's only the smelter that is not here yet. And then, sorry, that's the wrong one. Okay, so this is technically almost set up if I also set this to... Oh, this is quick wire. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we need to bring power. I'm gonna take power with me. Never mind, I changed my mind. I'm gonna start it the other way around. Connecting this maybe over here. And then running this here. And you go in this one. You go in this one. And you go in the other one here. Same for this one. And that's full. And then you... Hello? Hello? You go over to... It's not pretty, okay? It's not pretty. It's what it is. And I'm just gonna connect this for no reason. That's not where I wanted to put it. Why is... Okay. Yeah, that's exactly... Yep, sure. Sure, because then we can just like take the power with me. I still have to come back though anyways. For the one better position. And then I don't... I mean, I'm gonna keep this one. No. Because we're gonna run it down the way here. I would like to ultimately probably have a car set up. But I'm not quite sure yet on how to do that. Or if I would want to have that. Because I don't know where I would want to put the station for that. Because like it is a bit cramped. We still have like some space. But I'm gonna see. Because like I don't think I need that stuff urgent enough for me to have a car route set up yet. Maybe it's gonna be like more useful later when we actually needed to construct like parts that I need, you know, more often. But for now, I think if I just like every once in a while just pass by and pick the stuff up that I need, I think it's gonna be a-okay. A-okay. Biofuel. Herbert, can you remind me? I need biofuel. Biofuel. And I also need to look into the man because the research is done. So many things to remember. And eventually we have so much quick wire that we can actually... Is this long enough? Hell yeah. That we can actually just use the better poles and then I don't have to have so many poles anymore. But I feel like then I also have to think about like a bit more precise on where I want to put them because now they're just all over the place so I cover everything. But if I have less and less poles, it would make sense to also, you know, make them more efficient. Oh, you said I don't hate you? Yeah, you do. Probably gone. Anyways, so this is that. Biofuel. Biofuel, ma'am. Biofuel, ma'am. Biofuel, ma'am. Biofuel, ma'am. And also something in the shop. Biofuel, ma'am. Biofuel, ma'am first. Ma'am. Okay, what do you have for me? See, like, these are... They're probably good, but also, like, for me, they're so ass. Because this one doesn't really make sense, because I would need, like, another thing to run into the foundry instead of coal, and coal is not really the issue. And this one is just really unnecessary, because then I would also need to have fucking water. And right now, I just, like, straight up make the sheets out of the thing. Gonna rescan. Okay. This one, though? This one could be great, to be honest. This one, honestly, because I do have, like, I don't have any use for the wire right now. And I don't really have any use for the steel pipes, at least not the quantities I produce them of. And I could get rid of like one station down there. But I need the rotor to put in the assembler for the smart plating. Oh my god, I am still gonna pick this one, I think, over this one. Because also quartz is not really an issue, and like feeding two things into one just it doesn't make any sense. And then we have another one, but I wanted to research something else first, right? The rebar stuff. Because that's a bit quicker. You and what was it? Where did I put that? Somewhere in here? Oh, I did. Should be enough. Great. That's the first time that I made this one because I haven't even like made this on my other playthrough. I haven't really used them, so I don't know if they're actually good. I do think they're good, but no.
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread.
Okay.
Fix-It does not condone the use of such violent methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
I'm the only one. Ferber forgets to remind you, you can make notes by clicking on the right side of the screen. I know about that, but for some reason I just don't like using it. I also know there's like on Steam, because like Steam is really cool. You can have like different overlays, and sometimes I have a clock on my screen if I want to make sure that I don't forget the time when I'm playing like certain games. And there's also a notes feature, so you can have like notes on your screen in the Steam overlay, and you can make them more transparent, and you can like put them anywhere on your screen. So like I do know that these features exist, but also for some reason I know I complain about like forgetting a lot of shit, but I'm also not really a notes person. I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes I do like making lists in theory, but then again, if I would have to work my list off, basically, you know, like I have a to-do list, I wouldn't enjoy actually doing the task on them. So sometimes I feel like it's a bit, but you're right. I'm just trying to train my memory. You know, coping. Okay, so we did this. I cannot research anything else, I think. Or at least anything that would be of use, because this one needs oscillator. This one needs shit that I don't even have yet. This one is completed. I don't know where to get plastic from. Deuterium is currently in the works. Halfway at least. And then we can get a shit on. Guys, I'm sweating my fucking ass off. Oh my god. Can you hear the fan? No. No, it's fine. It's fine. I still don't think this does anything. But, you know, maybe the illusion of it. And I would like to set up a SAM node too. But I think the SAM nodes are all like really inaccessible. At least the ones that are close by. Or I'm the same if I can't remember it. I couldn't have that important. Anyways, right? And I will remember eventually. Maybe not. But I feel like that's also the beauty of it. You know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I feel really proud when I do remember what I wanted to do. Solid fuel. There are more things in here. Do I put them into the sink? Probably. Just because they give like really good points. And I feel like the creatures are an endless resource, so it doesn't matter that I waste them right now. Right, and then we can buy shit in here. Hell fucking yeah. What do we need? For sure this one and this one. Very great additions. This one, I would like to have the double one. Where's the double one? No idea. Do I wanna, I mean, outlets too? Oh, it like comes with it? I see. Can I not see what they're, oh, I can see what they're made of. Okay, so theoretically, this wouldn't be something that I don't have. I don't even have walls yet, so I feel like that's unnecessary. We should focus on shit that's actually necessary. None of this, for example, customizer. For sure this one, because that's my favorite. This one. And this one I can't do anyways. Anything else? I do think asphalt would be kind of cool too. Just to set up some roads. Oh, that's not what I wanted. How much do I have in here? 8. Okay, we're gonna see what else there is. These ones are fire too. I'm gonna buy the stairs. I wish there would be, maybe there is, and I'm just really fucking dumb, because I would like to have an entire triangle, because this one is like a weird one that's not a full, you know, going down triangle, and this one is also like, this is a ramp, and this one is also a ramp, and I don't want a ramp. I want like a solid one, but as a triangle one, like this one, but you know, not with a curve, with like I don't know why that doesn't exist. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because none of these have fucking triangles. And the basic ones, I mean, yeah, but this is a ramp. That's not what I'm looking for. Inverted up corner. I don't think this is what I'm looking for either, because it says corner ramp pack. And I don't want to have a ramp. I want to have a solid one. Anyways, maybe we'll get there. And for sure, I would like to have windows from the window to the wall. There's like another gate that goes, yeah, the roll-up gate. Oh my god, how much do we have now? 16. Fuck. Architecture. I think this one is not as useful because it's only for aesthetics, I think. I mean, for the road, this could be kind of nice so my car doesn't fall off the fucking side anymore. Equipment, well, this is unnecessary. I mean, we're making new ones right now, okay? We're making new ones right now. We're already at 13 again. Is there still... No, this is it. Okay, 13 more. I love shopping in the shop. That's so great. Okay, so now I could do doors, right? I don't really know if this is necessary because I have the holes. So maybe this is like unnecessary because I can just put the holes in the walls myself. Framed one. I like the full frame window. Can't lie. And the triple frame window. I like windows in general. Maybe this one. But it also means I need to build a fucking actual factory for once and not just have bare bones. Anything else? I think labels would be good. But I don't know how big they are. I mean, 2 by 1 meter. I don't have any concepts of those things. Square sign. I could... No, because like, why is this so much more expensive than this one? How much do we have? 7. Okay, anything else that is more of importance than that one? Wall outlets? We're gonna make more anyways. I'm gonna keep them for now. I'm just gonna spend it on the walls and the gates. And then eventually, when I actually build a like actual, you know, factory with walls and everything, then I'm gonna like see what I will need to make it pretty. So you go in here for now. Did I wanna anything else? So this can go in here, right? The only thing that I wanted to do this one, okay. And the power. Power. Almost forgot again. Power, we can just like take something from above because it is this way. Maybe I should hook it up too, so I don't have to look on the map the entire time or like scan it because I don't know where it is anymore. So right here. Caterium. Yep. Mine. Subcategory mine. I don't even know if this matters. I'm just gonna do it anyways. Icon. This is gonna be this again. And for color, I would like to have like a golden one. Question is, what is really golden? Maybe like this? I guess it's more orange than golden. Maybe like this. Okay, select color and then medium, and then I should be able to see it from everywhere, right? Hell yeah. So we're gonna take power from up here. Because that's the closest one. I also need to redo this, obviously. Well, not redo this, but I need to clean this up a bit. Because I had like a different plan, but I forgot. Maybe it's gonna come to me eventually. Okay. Let's go back. And then everything is hooked up. And then I don't have any reason to procrastinate anymore, which is kinda really ass. Because I don't want to redo my shit. Can I find something else that I want to do, maybe? So I don't have to redo my shit. I should have built already the shatter things. Because I would have liked to test them, maybe? Right, Herbert? Wanted to test them. Just to see how much damage they actually do and if they're good. And if it's worth it losing a bit of range. I don't know if it's much range that you need. But to be honest, I don't shoot the things long range anyways. Just because I feel like it is... I am dumb in the head. I'm actually dumb in the head. Anyways, we're just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna brush over this. It is a long day. It's really hot outside, okay? I forgot that I already hooked this up to power. Never mind. I just wanted to take solid biofuel, but it's okay. Is it working? Are you working? Did I set you up? You are working. Great. Great! You are not working. Oh my god, I forgot the most vital part. Do you have one more? I don't. Fuck! Disconnecting this one. And then putting one over here that I could have connected already, but I'm a bit dumb. This and this. And then you go here. Oh no, yeah, this is a bit redundant now, but it's fine. It is fine. And then I'm gonna clear out the trees because they piss me off. We don't want to have any nature here. Everything is gonna be a factory, the entire planet. Maybe I should just like build so high that I built over every single one of these pillars, and then I'm just gonna make a huge surface of foundation, and then everything is just like the entire world is gonna be my factory. Because I do think we also need to build a bit bigger. Because for some reason I feel like whatever I built over there is not big enough. Okay, so you work now. I was hoping to already be able to pick up some Caterium, but it's fine. It is fine. Do I need to go back? No, probably not for the quartz because I don't need them right now. Oh my god, that was really scary. I need to okay, railings. We're gonna install railings because this was scary. Unnecessarily scary. I could also just build walls, right? But I cannot build diagonal walls. Fuck. Because that would have maybe been a cheap alternative. Is that a cave? No. Okay, well, now I just need to clean up my second power line that I took down here with me for no reason. Because I am a bit dumb sometimes, but it is okay. And then I would like to check my power too, because maybe... I do think I would probably rather redo my coal generator shit than start thinking about this one. Oh, but I have to do it anyways. Okay, I'm gonna start by bombing the gas things, because they will be in the way for sure. I mean, this can stay. Bombing the gas things. And I do have to do that one by one because they're not close enough. And I hope when I build like foundations, they're not gonna be like respawning. I don't think so, right? Like when I build, I don't think they're gonna respawn. I don't know if they respawn anyways. Because like I think I've noticed that with the like the other things, I don't know, the ones that are over there, like the flower looking ones that sometimes do the poison when you trigger them. I do think they respawn. I don't know if these ones respawn too. And then there's another one up there, but for that one here. For that one I need to build reps. Okay, great. So we can extend this a bit. And then over here. Oh, missing materials. Like the question is, how do I want to do it? I don't know. I could set up the rotor, but then I would need to wire it down because it needs to be fed into this machine. Maybe if I don't know if there is a recipe for reinforced iron plates, like different ones. I mean, we can check in the map. Because if I would also be able to do that with copper, I could just like put everything up here. No, because I still need the... Fuck, what was the thing? For the rotor? Rotor. What's the recipe? The steel pipes. No. See, if it's like a recipe like this, I would be able to just like produce it up there. But I don't know if there is one for the reinforced plating. That only is steel and copper. Because then I could just like put it up here and would be able to produce it independently from the iron down there, which would be kind of neat. But no clue. And I also don't want to really look up all the alternative recipes that you can get, because I kind of feel like, you know, if I know what if I know what kind of cool recipes there are out there, I probably would want to be really pissed off every single time I don't get a recipe that I really want. And so I don't want to spoil myself, because then I'm just going to be pissed when I get like shit, right? Because like this is shit. This is shit. Because like I don't have enough copper to be able to make this anyways. So this is ass, and this one is also ass because I don't want to do this. Both of these are ass as well. Like this is not an issue, right? This is literally not, I think this one is made out of, yeah, it's out of the rods and the thing. And I will never have such a high demand that I need to automate this anyways. And this one is also ass because I do. Oh, well, never. Maybe. What is the recipe now? 3 for 1. So we would make 2+, technically. And I do have a lot of silica. So I could take the silica from the silica mine, bring it here. Because the current situation is also the limestone factory, or like the limestone production thing, is right next to my truck drop-off. So I could just put another drop-off next to it, because I do think this one is already full with coal. Never mind. Okay, so wait, is this stopping then? Does this not have enough coal? Do I need to set up a second car? That's a very good question. Because I thought this would be running full. Okay, we're gonna watch this for a bit. But I assume eventually this one would be full. So it wouldn't make sense to, you know, put also the silica in this one. Because then it's just gonna be cluttered. But the limestone one is like right over here. And so it would be relatively close. And we could just connect it and we could make cheaper concrete. Because I don't think this one is even a pure one. I think this is either impure or normal. I would say it's impure. But I don't know. Can I see? Never mind, this is the wrong one. Where's the miner? What's down here? It is down here. This is impure. So that's even worse. So it would make sense to wire the silica into the production. And then I would be able to get more, what's it called? Concrete for lesser limestone, because I don't have much limestone anyways in this one. I think the other one over there, the other node is normal, but it's still not optimal. Hey, hello Stick Taylor, how are you doing? Hope you had a good start into the week. Hope you're not sweating as much as the rest of us, because it is unbearably hot. But thank goodness tomorrow is already gonna drop below 20 degrees, so it's not gonna be as bad. I hope. Or at least maybe weather's gonna change, because it like changed its mind. Okay. How do I want to do this? This definitely needs to switch, because the steel pipes needs to be here so I can connect it to the thing, and then we could make the other thing. But I need to actually do the progression, because I haven't unlocked it yet, because I'm a dumbass. This should be enough. Rotor and concrete. I think concrete I should have like a decent amount as well, but if we go bigger... Oh no, this is not that much at all. Considering how long this has been running, that's not much at all, because this only does 15 per minute. Wait, this is dumb. I should have done it down here, because I thought that's the miner. You do now 75. Okay. How much does the other thing do? Now 75. Is that because I didn't pay attention to what I set it up to? Because like we will need a lot of concrete. Okay, this is 75. No, this is too much. This is too much. Almost. Almost. No, that's too little. I wish, because I know that you can like set what you want to have the outcome of, but I would like to set this number, because I don't know what the outcome is. Like I want to have 75. Okay, perfect. That worked out. That's still 25 per minute. I mean, that's better than whatever we had before, I guess, but it's still not optimal. I wanted to pick up rotor and steel frame. Probably do have more in my storage. But this should be enough already. Or did I pick up concrete? I wasn't paying attention. Obviously not. Obviously, I wasn't. Good, finally done that assignment. Oh, hell yeah! I am so happy for you. What did you actually end up as like the last point that you were looking for? Did you find one? Hopefully. One more than I pass English. Hell yeah! Oh my god. Wait, it should be done by the summer, no? Because, like, usually the summer is when the school year ends. I mean, I don't know if that's different for you. But usually here, like, between July and... No, sometimes it was also June. I think, like, end of June till early August it could happen. Like, the, you know, the summer holidays for the kids. Because it fluctuates depending on what kind of state you live in. And also, it fluctuates every year. Because they have a very weird system to make it equal for everyone, I think. I don't know. Okay, so I can research this one now. So we would be able to make the advanced wiring. But the advanced wiring is not an issue, because we only need 100 of that anyways. So that's not gonna be any fucking issue at all. The problem is gonna be the steel beam thing.
Milestone
Tell me, Ada.
reached. The miner Mark II allows extraction of resources
Could do
from nature
this.
to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing
Hell
the Mark I
yeah.
model,
Oh,
just
yes.
like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure.
True.
Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances
Gully
of
pop.
saving humanity.
Automatic or like advanced wiring is gonna be the easiest of all three of them. I can't lie. Like that's gonna be the smallest of my problems. Okay, the second part is actually the worst one right now. And so now, because we have like the second miner, we could increase productivity. So I do think now it even makes more sense to rebuild everything, because if we can up this up, what does it say? I think the base one for the second miner is 120, right? And the base one for the normal one is 60. 60 for default, right? This is normal. So this is also normal. Like 120 is normal. A pure one, I assume, is always double, because a pure node also does 60. Never mind, these are normal one. Okay, well, fuck me then. I thought these are pure ones. Okay, all of these are normal. Okay, so we would only have 100. Yeah, we would only have 120. But that would still be double productivity. Wait, are these not 30 per minute? No, they are. 30 per minute, but like it bottlenecks over here because it only does like half of them. So I should increase all of them. Maybe we can already kind of reduce the bottleneck by this. We need to reach 30. This is 30. Okay. Because maybe this would already work and I don't have to set up an like, but I do need to think about how I want to do the second, or like a better, this one is already increased, how I want to do like a better layout. We could, no, I don't think more miners makes, no, not miners, I don't think more smelters makes sense. Just because then we would need to have even more of the splitter. And I'm not quite sure. Oh no, I mean we could do that, right? We could just do like a double splitter setup, and so we would be able to feed 4 equally, I guess. Or like a triple, and then it would be 6. Maybe. So I don't know if it would make sense. No, okay. I do think, because like before my plan was to keep the smelter in a row. And like everything after the smelter, like all the constructors, they will go into their own place, and I'm just gonna, you know, wire everything to that place instead of having like one production line. Because I thought I could just like leave the smelters here. But if we upgrade to an MK2 smelter, so we have like 120 output, and then we increase it by 150%, that's gonna be a lot more. 360 per, right? 360 per. So if I would upgrade, this can do 30. So this would be 90. 120? Is this 120? 75. Okay, my math doesn't make any sense anyways. 75. So let's say we have 75. 360 times, or like 4.8. So we would have like 5 smelter per MK2 miner that is maxed out. 5. Great. But I need more space. So we need to already move this one as well. And I need to think about how I want to move them. Because like the problem is I do have a lot of space this way. I don't have a lot of space like this way because of the fuck-ass rocks. So that's gonna be an issue, because I would really like to have like, I don't know, for some reason I want to have like a clean center, and I would push everything to the sides. I mean, we can push everything over here. Oh wait, that might make sense, to be honest, because then the distance is closer to wired up to the other things, the steel parts. Right, Herbert? Do you agree? I don't know, Herbert. I'm just spitting bullshit. I do go back for 1 more semester, and I will only have to do math. Oh! So wait, do you do like 1 subject per semester? Honestly, I do think that makes sense. I do think that makes sense, because you're not full-time going to school, right? And so that probably, yeah, that does make sense. Okay. Do I wanna, like, theoretically, if we look at this, right? If we look at this from up here, I would have the miners over here. And then they would go to the smelters. And I, like, approximately, if we have 5 smelter per miner, I have 3 miners, 15 smelters. Right? 15, that's a lot. Because right now we have 6. 9. So we would need double. We could stack them on top of each other, but then that would get complicated with like elevating and whatever. So maybe not. Maybe not. But we could do them diagonally from each other, I guess. I don't know. No idea. But do I want to go over here? So let's say we keep the miner in this area. And then we take the smelters and we put all of them in this portion of it. And then it wires... Like, it wires from here, from the smelter area to the constructor area. Which could... I don't know. Like, so many questions. I feel like this is also a bad, like, spot. I feel like this would be a bomber spot if the rock in the middle wouldn't be here and this shit-ass little piss rock. Because then I would have so much real estate. I should have built above this one. Did already something respawn? Like, didn't I bomb that shit? Oh no, that's on a rock. I didn't bomb that one. Never mind then. Never mind. Because like this, all of this real estate would have been so great. So great. But I don't want to... I mean, I don't think it matters, right? If I have very long conveyor belts. Because like once it starts flowing, it flows. So it doesn't matter the distance. Because it would like be... It would be the same rate anyways. Once it like actually starts reaching the part. So we could also just like put them a bit further away. In case I would like to do something else. I need a storage place too. Storage place. Because like maybe we... Like I don't want to put anything here in case I want to have the limestone node over there as well. I don't know if there's something hidden in the sand that I could use. So let's say we put the smelters in this area. Maybe I could even elevate them and then, you know, don't have this issue with the rock. And then, you know, I have more space. Smelter over this way. And then I would wire it across the factory for no reason either. No reason. Probably gonna do that elevated so I can walk or underneath. I don't have space underneath. Maybe I'm gonna make space underneath. Because then I can wire it underneath so I don't have to chip. And then I'm going to put the constructors over in this direction. Because then the constructors are closer to this thing that I need to make the parts. But only the assemblers need to make... Oh, fuck. I don't know. My head hurts. Head hurts. No, I did this and it... Wait, what? No, I did 2 this semester. I did literacy and English. Ah, I see. Okay, but you don't do every subject every semester. So it's like still, you know... concentrating on one thing or like 2 things instead of all of them, and I increased this output. So now, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck. I need to rebuild everything anyways. How much power do I have? Maybe I can justify doing the power plant because I do have like a better idea for that one. Getting kind of close, guys. If I want to have 15 smelters, I should probably increase my power. What do you think, Albert? Do you agree? I do agree. Okay, we're gonna go fix my power situation. I'm gonna hook up more generators. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna make it pretty. Okay? Make it pretty. Maybe. I don't know. I wish I would be... I do assume that they're gonna be better pipes, right? I wish I would be able to have better pipes already. Because that would, like, help me a lot with the problems that I have. But I don't think I will get them until I... am done with the... I could already hook up the steel stuff when we're at it. I just need to change the recipes. So these ones do pipes instead of beams, and then vice versa. And then I can already wire that, and then we would at least be able to get the 100, whatever the shit was called. This one does beams now. And this one as well. And we could even like do 2 at the same time for now. No, wait. Pause. I need something else for that. It wasn't as simple. No, it was. I just need the... I need... What do I need? Wiring? Automated wiring? Fuck! Yes, that's what it... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is good. Because we have all of this. Oh, but then we need pipes. So do I just like... Okay, let's think this through. We need... What was it again? I need cables and I only need steel pipes, right? These ones are steel pipes now. So one of them goes to the... Like somewhere in the middle. And they make the shits. Assembler. I'm gonna put that somewhere over here for now. Nothing is put, like nothing, this is the wrong side. Nothing is set in stone, okay? Just for now, this is gonna look like this, I guess. Do I wanna do 2? I do think I'm gonna do 2, maybe? Because I have the outputs. The question is just now, how do I wanna put that? Because I would like to have 2, but they need to cross each other. Crisscross applesauce. Does it fit if they're so close? We're gonna see. Because like one thing would still produce the stuff so I have it in store. And then the other thing is gonna... The other 2 will make the parts. So I have one completely for storage for the stator thing. And then one goes and does the automated wiring. Which I'm gonna wire in another thing, which is this one. Right, this goes in here with the cables then. You do the stator and you also do the stator. Great, and then you do the automated wiring because I don't think I need to have that in storage because I think it's only important for the space elevator, right? And then I need to see which one does the cables, the outer one, which is not really great. I could move it. I'd like to move it. Because I need this, and then I would need the cables. And I could just like move the setup, I guess. Right? So it's not in the way. I need 3 because that was literacy, English and math. So math is my last subject. I see. Oh, English, literacy and English and math. I see. I thought maybe you would have literacy and English in one course. Because it is kind of close to each other, no? Again, I wish I would just be able to move the storage container because I don't really want to unload it and load it to move the shit. Because my inventory is full anyways. I'm just gonna put this in here maybe. Then I need to disconnect this so it doesn't keep on producing. Right? Because I would like to change the setup. Take all. You can piss off and you go over here then. Right, you go over here and you are a constructor. Okay, perfect. Which does the cables. Okay, can you not do that right now? Because you, can you, stop, please. Wires, we need to make wires right now. You're doing the wrong thing. Can I pick you up, please? The last one? Okay, you are, yep. Okay, great. So this is producing now. Even though it shouldn't. And then you will just make sheets. But everything is full. I'm gonna put like bigger ones. I'm gonna do the double container, I think. Does that fit in between here so I don't have to move that? Organization. And I'm missing the shit because I put everything in a container. Makes sense. Even though I don't have the beams. No, the pipes. I need the pipes. Okay, this like already in my head seems like a clean idea, right? Can I not pick you up? Seems like a clean idea. Could also just take these ones. Because it will not be this cluttered. I need to put the wiring. I need to split this up though. So you also need to start producing for now. And I need to split you up into 2 more. But that's okay. That is okay. I need... I'm gonna put a bigger one down for now. Just so I don't have the fucking space problem. But I need more pipes. More pipes, please. Thank you. Gonna take those. Should be enough. My inventory is always so full. I don't know. I don't know why that is. But I feel like I have everything in my pockets. Every single shitty thing that I don't need. Because I don't need like all of this. Don't need this, whatever the shit this is. For some reason I have screws in my pockets. No idea where they come from. Can I pick you up? Sure. But I can also... Never mind. I can already put in 2,000 copper cables into the fucking research, which is great, so I can get rid of some copper cables. Hell fucking yeah, look at this. And then this can go in here, and I should have the 50 for this one as well. Because I picked them up from somewhere. So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't really see a reason for the like power stuff right now. But I do think that's probably gonna come in clutch eventually. Take all, obviously that doesn't fit still. So you go in here and take all. Okay. So you need to split up. But you only need to split up to the front. Yep, that's exactly where... No, never mind. Never mind. This is too close, though. Fuck. Never mind. It does fit. It does fit. And then one of them goes into... No, two of them. So we need to split them up as well again. I mean, maybe... If I put this a bit crooked, I would be... No, this is the wrong one. If I put this a bit crooked... Like, this is a problem now, because this is here, otherwise I will be able to put the storage. Fuck me. Or does it fit? I mean, is it pretty? No. Does it serve its purpose? Sure. You know what I mean? No, this doesn't fit. Fuck. But if I put this a bit off center, I think this would be fine. That's gonna hurt my brain though, but it is okay. We will have to live with that decision for now. We will have to live with that decision for now. A bit further away. Set the same distance. One for good measure. Because it doesn't matter. And then you go into storage. You go into here. Can you, like, stop doing this right now? I'm not having any of this. So you go in here. I need to reposition this one because it is, like, also pissing me off. Because I would like to have this a bit closer, and then this goes somewhere else. And then you, the first one, no. This one, missing materials? Your mom is missing materials. This one goes in here in a very weird way. Okay, so we're gonna do this a bit differently. Gonna have it straight up until here maybe. And then... How close can I put this? Like this? Okay. I mean, fine. Works. So you go like this. Cool. Didn't I say you should stop producing? Okay, well, you have 5. Okay. You know what? Sure. Empty yourself, I guess. Just empty yourself. Other way. Can you... Other way? The other way. Okay, whatever. We're gonna make this really flush with everything. So you go here. And then we, for some reason, do this. And then we do this. Is this weird? Yes. Will it annoy me? Also, yes, probably, yeah. Because, like, why the fuck does it do that? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do this, like, a bit shorter. Like this. But for some reason, it doesn't want to do that because it hates me. Like, you know, can I just drag it? And then, no, I need to, I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. Why do you have to freak out like this now? Like, this is perfect. You know, like, showing me this is literally perfect. And then when I left click, okay, this is also weird, but sure, I guess. No, this is even weirder. Like, what the fuck, bro? Okay, we're gonna do it in baby steps, I guess. And then in here. Okay, cool. Does this look perfect? Definitely not. Is this kind of ugly? Yeah, for sure. Will it have to do? I guess it will. And then one of you, preferably this one. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not even questioning things anymore. And then you need to do like something really weird. Because you need to go up first. And then you can go over. Right? Is this aligned? This is aligned? Wait, pause. This is aligned. I could do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna put one of you before and after. But also then I could just like raise it, no? Then I could just raise it. I don't know if this is like working now still. Can I put you here and then raise you? No. Okay, so we're gonna... I also really wish that you would be able to, like, even if I make a long one like this one, right? I wish I would be able to just delete smaller sections, because sometimes I only need to delete the last part because that doesn't really fit. But instead, because I dragged all of this like in one go, I would have to delete like the entire thing, and that's kind of annoying. Maybe there's a trick. I just don't really know. Okay, problem is now it's gonna clip either way. It's gonna clip either way, except that I do it like this. Okay, that's fine. Curve, sure. It doesn't look pretty, but it will work for now, I guess. And then I'm gonna think of a better setup. And so you make this data, you also make this, and you make the automated wiring, but you also need to have, obviously, a cable thing. Can you stop doing this? Because I would like to reposition it ultimately. I would like to position it a bit closer. What is this connected to? Just a random ass pole. Okay. Because then I can drag you. I don't even need to have that pole. Because then I can put it a bit closer and have this go... I mean, no, maybe I'm going to keep it like this. Because then I can just feed it on top of here without like having too much of a problem. Because I do think if I put the container a bit closer, like let's say it starts here, then I can't really... I could still feed it over, I guess. Right? Because I just want to have it clean. I do think that's what I'm gonna do. But I need another one of these. As another little... This is in the way. Is this gonna be in the way? Great question. Yes, I think. I'm gonna just put this a bit further away, it doesn't matter. Behind this. And then I can put everything in here for now. I probably need shit of this. So I shouldn't put everything. You. And then I can get rid of you. And I'm gonna put it a bit closer. As close as I possibly can. Without it interfering. I do think it needs to be on the right though. Because otherwise it's gonna behave weirdly with the belts. Already does. Okay, default it is. So this should do that. Right? Great. And then I don't think it works the way I want it to. Fuck. Maybe I need to put this a bit further behind this. Can also do that. Just a teeny tiny bit like further away. Like, is this the same position where I was before? Probably. Probably, but a bit different. Okay, and then I can put a stackable conveyor belt on here somewhere where it wants to fit. Okay, I don't have fucking rods. That's not an issue. We can get rods. I have a shit ton of rods. Matter of fact, I have so many rods that I don't even know what to do with them. So we need to get a bit rid of them. I'm really happy that I don't have to tackle this. Because I would really like to make a plan beforehand. Because otherwise it's gonna be just like really frustrating for me. Because I don't... Like I would like to have for building at least. Because everything is so big. For me personally, it would be kind of nice to have a top-down view of planning. Where the fuck is the container that's going? Like the rod container. Do I not have a rod container? Are you the rod container? You are. Because then it's like a bit easier to see than, you know, like, because everything is so big. If I would put it down, I would just get overwhelmed again. Because I like to see a top-down view of everything for me to be able to process it for some reason. And so I'm going to look into into the modeler. And maybe if that doesn't work, I'm going to look up all the measurements and I'm going to do it in Excel. I'm going to make little cubes by hand for every machine. And I'm going to do it in Excel. Even if it's not 100% accurate, it would still be more accurate than if I would do it the other way. What did I want to do? Rods? What's that? Oh yeah, the stackable thing? The stackable thing. How about you're a bit in the way? I don't know if you know that, but you're a bit in the way. You're gonna go here, and then another one here. And then another one, like roughly here, I guess, because then we can go down again. Gonna connect them already from this side, because I do think that should fit. I don't think it's gonna tell me it is too steep in the beginning, right? Because now I need to... Wait, but I also need to split this! Fuck, I forgot. I need to split this as well, because I need to have like some cable sometimes, I guess. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Should honestly make stuff easier. Thinking about it. Thinking about it, it should make stuff... Is that... Okay, for some reason that did work. Great. And now this is perfectly aligned. Oh, yes. Yes! So this is even better. And now I can put another one of these big storage containers that won't fit right now because it is too close. I mean, fits, right? Fits? You fit? Do you work? What's the matter right now? Why are we not processing? No power. Sure. That makes sense. No power. Excellent. Okay. I need to do this a bit differently. My highest score in class was 64 for math. I chose math last for a reason. How is it, like 64 of 100? Or what's the scale? Do you work with like points? Or do you also have grades? Where do I put the power pole? I think I'm gonna drag the power pole from over here. Right, from over here. I'm gonna upgrade. This is the first one that I... Do I have more quick wire? I do think I have more quick wire. I probably have more in storage because it is already doing it, but I have some. Hell yeah! Okay, first one upgraded to pole 2. So we have 8 on 1. 8 on 1! That's amazing! Oh my god, so much more power. Hell yeah, so you can be connected now. And that's about it. And then everything, okay, this is connected. Do you spit it out? You also spit it out. Do you spit it in here? Perfect. Perfect. Schmurfect. That's what I'm saying. And then this one goes down, but not weird like this. Not weird like... No. We're still gonna go up. We're still gonna go up. Here. No, that's too close. That is too close. I'm gonna put it like here, maybe. Right. And then I'm gonna connect this. And then we go down. Great. Question is... No, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Because my intention is to rebuild everything anyways. And you make automated wiring. So now I just need to connect everything to a power pole. Which I'm gonna put right here. And that should be fine. And then I could also just upgrade that one to a higher one. So then, because like otherwise I don't have any more connectors. Okay, so this should do its job. And I don't need to have a big ass container at the end. Because I only need like a couple of them anyways. For now. Probably need a shit ton later. Can you please snap? Probably need so much later. And then I also need to connect this one, obviously. Because you are making the other thing. Okay, so at least we have this set up now. But again, like this is my least of my concern. Because this is relatively easy to set up. Because of how I have... Why is it stopping? Oh, because you're turned off. I forgot. Sorry. Could produce more cables, though. Yes. A lot more cables, to be honest. A shit ton lot more cables. I feel like once you are done with this game and you have like completely finished it, like, you know, phase 1 to 5, I feel like you deserve an engineering degree of some sort. Like, I don't know, a minor one, I guess, but you deserve an engineering degree. That was my highest grade. My lowest grade was 53%. I was never an A+ student. You know what? Sometimes, Nick Taylor, it is like, it's alright to just pass. You know? Sometimes it is alright to just pass as well. Because, you know, at the end of the day... Give me a second. 60. at the end of the day, at least they say that in Germany, no one really gives a fuck about your degrees at some point anymore. Like, usually it is the first job. Wait, am I dumb? No. It is like the first job that maybe cares about it. I know this is like too much for it, but because there's like such a backlog, I'm just gonna put this higher, 45 cables. Like after your apprenticeship or after your studium or whatever you want to do, like no one really gives a fuck. People just look, you have a degree, and like they don't really care, except maybe you want to work in a company that is really, really popular and has like a lot of people, you know, like a lot of applicants. Then it might be necessary to be able to, you know, determine which one will get the job, and you go by grade, I guess. But I can tell you, I mean, I also never really had bad grades, I guess, so that's why I probably never really had an issue, but I don't think people give a fuck. At least in Germany, a lot of people have issues getting apprentices, but that's also because they pay like fucking shit. So no one really wants to do it anymore. I was only looking to pass, not to be perfect. Exactly. You know, sometimes, like, you have a degree at the end of the day, and that's what matters, right? Like, the grades. I know people care about grades, obviously, because it is, like, something that you can honor yourself with, or, like, also be really fucking proud of. And I know some people really, really care about that, that they also, like, have a lot of diplomas and a lot of certificates, right? But I do think for the majority of people, they just care that they have the degree, and it doesn't matter how they fucking finally got the degree. They are happy that they finish and they have it, and they can like go look for a job, and then they just get a job, and that's fine as well. That is fine too. Because you're still better than the people who don't have a degree, right? So it is all right. Okay, so you, how much do you do? Because I didn't pay attention. 45. 22 and a half? 22 and a half? You need 50. No, that's right. Fuck. Okay, so this is not optimal, but it's fine. I do think if you want to like have a perfectly efficient factory, you need so much space, to be honest. Because like in order to keep up with this, like the 90 wires, only 45, right? And this would be almost good. If I would like feed this directly into this, it would still not be most optimal. But the problem is this can't keep up with that, because this is 75 per minute, and this one already uses 90. So I would need to have 2 smelter hooked up to 1, right? Roughly that. I think 2 maxed out, I don't know, for it to produce, you know, enough. So I should definitely separate everything, just so I have more space, because like right now I wouldn't have more space to hook it up. I mean, I could hook this one up, but I would need to redo... Oh, this is a constructor, never mind. So you are the problem. No, you're not the problem. You're also not the problem. I don't know what the problem is. Something is a problem. And I don't care for now. So I also have to redo this one if I want to do it efficiently. I think it's really dumb and naive to think that the stuff that I need right now for phase 2 I won't need in phase 3, but I do think they will just add on, right? So it would be beneficial, because like for 100 automated wiring, who cares, right? I'm just gonna make 100 automated wiring, and then I could disassemble this again. But I do think in a like phase 3 is probably gonna be like 1,000 as well. And so it would make sense to set this up efficiently, because like 1,000 is really hard to reach. Like 100 is okay. 1,000? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, because this is not optimal, but for 100 it will do. It will do. Okay, so I want to check though if this one... Aha! Okay, so we actually have a problem with core. Like right now the car was here probably. So that's why it's almost full, right? Wait, I could put down MK2. Because I have that right now. So that would be great. Then I think it would be able to keep up with production. MK2. What do I need for that, though? Do I have it? 10 of this one. Fuck. So I need to... Oh my god, everything is getting a bit, like, hard now. Like, you know, the start was kind of itty-bitty, with just having, like, 2-3 parts you need to make. But now that everything is, like, getting interconnected, it's kind of getting rough. I feel like if you don't have a good setup production line or like an organized production setup, now is the time where you get overwhelmed, just like me, because I don't have a good enough setup, or like, you know, it's not efficient and it's all over the place, and now is where I struggle. Hey, little guy, you got it. How much do you have? That's not much. How much is it in here? Do you... I also, like, I wonder, does this fill up completely? That's the wrong one. Wait, you already do 360. No, 300? No, okay, so it empties, like, completely, I assume, right? It empties completely. Okay, I can upgrade you, though. And then... you do so much more. $600 per minute. Okay, but then I also need to upgrade this one. Do I have that? I do. Oh my god, that's great. That is absolutely great. Does this go all the way? Oh my god, look, zoom. Does this go all the way to the end? It does. Okay, so I do think, like 600, I don't know. 600 per minute. How much can you carry? Does it say that? Maximum 10? No idea. But we have, how much are in a row? 8 times 6. 8 times 6. So 48. Times 100. 48,000? Right? Math was also never my strong suit, just saying. 48,000, okay, and 600. Okay, so there would be like 80? I don't know. A long time, okay? A long time. This works great. I think this works great. Right? Right? I need to monitor this. Like when it's already like running and full and everything. How much can you carry, by the way? I mean, if it only transfers like 10 per. Like, look at this dumbass. Every single time. Like I didn't do that. When I drove this, I didn't do this. Bro, that's ridiculous. That's literally fucking ridiculous. Like, even if I extend it, it doesn't really work. I need railing. Okay, we're gonna buy railing. And I'm gonna put railing just because my dumbass car cannot drive by itself. Fuck me. It is, I promise it's not my fault. I mean, maybe I did take the corner a bit too close. Okay, yeah, sure. But I didn't drop off the side, so I feel like my car should also not drop off the side. That's crazy. I'm gonna build a bit of railing just so it feels safe. I mean, worst case, if it doesn't... I should have maybe looked at how much I need per minute. So how much needs to... But like also, I would like to know, is there a way on how I can tell how long the car takes from pickup to pickup? Because I feel like that would be a very important number too. So I can calculate how much this... Because like right now this is running dry, right? That's why AI will never take over. AI will never take over because AI is dumb as shit. And yeah, AI is dumb as shit. And I read something today. I mean, it was just on Twitter. It's probably not like 100% true, but I still think that it is like half true. Like someone had the theory that AI is getting dumber and dumber instead of smarter and smarter because AI is like distributing, you know, the wrong informations into the internet, and then like AI is learning from the wrong information that AI distributed to the internet, so it's cannibalizing itself, and that's kind of really fucking funny because it's its own downfall. And I really do hope the bubble pops soon. I mean, I've seen some companies or like some spokesmen of... That's not what I wanted to do. No! Some spokesmen of some companies who talked about that they want to get rid of AI again because also it costs it costs more to have AI now than to have workers. And I think that's also really fucking funny. So I do think the bubble pops hopefully soon because I can eat fucking shit. Anyways, back to this. How much do you produce? How much do you take? 45 per minute. And this is like a bare minimum, right? And we have 6 of that. 45. Nope. Nope. Yes? 6. 270. But that's per minute. And again, I don't really know how long my little car takes from pickup to pickup. Do I need to time it? Or what's the matter? You are empty too? Oh my god. That's crazy. I need more biofuel. I need to chop some wood. I still have some in here, but it's not a lot. It is definitely not a lot. So I need to go on like a little wood thing. And I also think you will probably be able to get fuel or something in phase 2, right? But because I'm really far away from that, I kind of need to still chop some wood. Okay, is there any way on how I can see that? Is there any interface on like where I would be able to vehicles? No. It just says production. Oh yeah, this is if you would want to build it. 25 inventory slots. It's pretty sweet, you know. Sugar cube. That's kind of adorable. Well, a sugar cube. It's gotta do its job, right? Now it should get some more because it is like the miner is putting out some more. And it's like fine if it's gonna be too full because I rather have it too full than having, you know, downtime on here. Because I was wondering why I'm not producing that much. I mean, this is still a lot, but it wasn't as much as I was expecting, but it's only because there's a downtime. Why are you... Oh yeah, because I don't have enough wires either. Can I up the wire? Maybe? Because this is not fully efficient. So you do 30-30. Okay. Wait, how much do you do? Are you a good one? No, you do 60. You do 60? Okay. Oh! 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 Sorry. No, I wanted to do a big one. Did I not have space? Didn't have space. Fuck. Oh my god. When do I ever have space? Never. Never. No. I'm gonna put this over here maybe. And then I can transfer from here to here. And then build a big one. Hopefully. Okay. Nothing dropped. Great. Then I can build a big one. Oh my god, I forgot to connect this one. Okay, great. But technically it shouldn't be able to keep up with the demand, right? Because like 60 divided, that's only 20 per. So it shouldn't have a backlog. It should be 90 that this one is producing. 90. And then I could amp this up. You do 50. You need 15. Okay. Can you make more, though? Thanks and friends. Thanks for the chill stream. I'm too tired to keep watching, so good night. Good night, Otto. Good night. I hope you have a very good night and you sleep tight and you feel rested tomorrow. You should be proud of yourself for going to sleep earlier. My girl's highest grade was 97 and lowest was 91. Damn! Your girl is smart. Holy shit. Is this 30? This is 30. Okay, we have 30-30, so this is like a 1-to-1 conversion now. So this is 60 that goes into the machine. Goes into the... No. Because like it's divided. So it's not 60 going into the machine, it's 20 going into the machine. How much do you need per minute? 40, so double. Double, so that means we need to amp up production. This is still not optimal. But it is fine. And for this one, we need 35. That's too much. Sorry. 35.5 per minute. 35.5 per minute. And you definitely need one. Because you need to have 90. And then this one. And you spit out 75 per minute. So I need to upgrade this to the better belt. Because otherwise this is not being able to hold up the thing. So 75, this is still not optimal, but this is the highest I can actually put it right now. This is the most optimal that I can make it. And you are already doing a shit ton, but you cannot do a shit ton. Wait, why are you so locked up? If you do 90 per minute, Why are you so locked up? That doesn't make any sense. Bro. Whatever. 90? Like, what? Whatever. I mean, I could make this a bit faster, but like, it shouldn't, no? It shouldn't if we do this on 200, maybe? At least it would, like, be better with the backlog. I assume. I'm not quite sure. This is, like, semi-optimal, but again, I feel like this is okay for this setup right now. Because we're already 12 in. 12. And for expanded power thing, can you also, if you don't wanna do the research anymore, can you say no? No, you have to do it now. That's okay. Do I have more of the covered ones? Probably not, which is an issue. So I also need to produce them. I mean, maybe I have them in some other box. Because the other ones are empty. Do I have it in this storage? No, there's only cable and wire. I have so much cable and wire. So fucking much. I should probably put that into the awesome thing, to be honest. Because like I feel like this is a lot. And I cannot really use it anyways. And I do have stuff that goes into storage, so it doesn't... It's not that crazy. This one is... This looks crazy though. Absolutely crazy. You go in here and you go in here. The rods I think are fine. The ingots can go too. I don't know if it does leaves and everything. Probably not, right? But at least we're getting some points. I know like that they increase, but like for now this is still good. I still have like some spare, I guess. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy railing. I wanted to buy railing so my little truck can drive safer now. Because it's a bit dumb, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Not everyone needs to know how to drive like a perfect driver. Some people, you know, it's fine when they do some accidents, because otherwise insurances wouldn't have a living, right? Organizing? No. Is it management? No. Is it walls? No. Architecture? Yes. Road barriers? I think they're good enough, right? What do I need for them? Cement. Check these out. Modern railing, industrial railing. Wait, do these also go diagonal? How do I know? How do I know if they go diagonal? Because I need some to be diagonal. So maybe this isn't good. Maybe I need to have something. Corner road barrier. High barrier, low barrier. But the question is, do they go diagonal? Remember, there's always a dumb one and a smart one in a relationship. I wouldn't say it's always like that. I mean, obviously you will never have a couple that's perfectly balanced. But I also know really smart people
was invented when
being in a
people
relationship.
began building buildings.
And
If it
being
had
like
been
really dumb
invented
people.
slightly
too.
beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be
Architecture.
around.
Okay.
Humanity
I'm gonna try.
sometimes lacks vision.
Can already try here. Yeah, this is what I fucking thought. So that's S. Like, why do you make road barriers, but then I cannot do them diagonally? Like, what do you mean? Oh my god, okay, so we need something else. So it, like, actually just goes diagonal. Like, all the stuff that looks diagonal goes diagonal. Everything that doesn't look diagonal. Because I thought maybe, you know, they wouldn't show the variant, but it still does go diagonal. Fuck. Okay. No, this is the wrong one. Sorry. Over here. Okay, what else is there? That kind of would make sense. I mean, modern railing also does not go diagonal. These ones are just for aesthetics, right? They don't stuff. I mean, all of these are just for aesthetic. We could do industrial railing. Maybe. Because nothing else goes diagonal. Which is kind of shitty. Is there anything else? Do we have diagonal? We have this. Ramp. I mean, maybe. Ramp. Wall, right? But question. Oh no, this only goes as high. Wait, you cannot put this. I don't think you can stack these, right? I mean, you also have ramp wall. I'm not gonna take my chance because these are 8, and I only have 5. So I would rather go safe and go with something that I know goes diagonal. And I can put on top of that, which is this one. I just don't know if you have to on the edge of foundations. Okay. Is a ramp is considered a foundation? No, because if I go into my little thing, it is here. So but this is like subcategories. So now I'm kind of lost as well. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. If this doesn't work, I still have 4 left to be able to go get this one. This one doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see if this one is maybe a bit better and if this one works diagonally. And if it doesn't, we need to go, or like if this attaches to, oh, it does. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can do this one for my little car. So it doesn't drop off the fucking ledge anymore. It's probably gonna be so happy, no? It's still gonna try. What if it like brute forces its way through it? And like it's still gonna be an issue? We're gonna see. The problem is it is like on its way back right now, I think, right? Fuck, it's fine. It is fine. I'm just gonna... I do it for my car. I would do it for my car. And I could... Like, the question is now, do I want to put railings? Okay, this is a bit unnecessary, I guess. I'm not gonna put them at the lowest one. Can I drag them? Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Do you think it already feels safer? Probably is like really appreciative right now. Look how slow it goes. I could also just send it. I could record the path again and then send it because now I know I have some structures. Making sure I'm not knocking off. Do I want to have like all railings or do I want to... Oh! Can I paint them? Okay. Can I paint them different? No. Okay, I see. So they have this look always. I see. I'm gonna make it the original color. And I'm just gonna... Can I also drag them? Zoop, hell yeah. So we're gonna go like this. And the real problem is actually this side. Because for some reason it falls off this side all the fucking time for no reason. But we're gonna see if it does it now as well. Oh, that's the max. Sorry. That is the max. And then up here. And then we're gonna go down as well. So it doesn't have any chance on dropping off anywhere. Just in case it wants to suicide. Okay, cool. Can I paint these? Okay, great. Eventually I need to paint everything. Oh, but they're the wrong way. No, these are the wrong way. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. Maybe. How full are you? Okay. So does it get emptied every single time? I do think the demand is now better, no? Wait, is it bottlenecking? No, it shouldn't, right? Because I don't really know if... Oh, no, this is coming out of the miner. Sorry, because I thought there's a splitter on this. So this should be the highest grade. But it only does how many? 300 something? Logistics? 270. Okay, this produces 600. So this is like still not being able to keep up. So I should split this up, to be honest. And feed them in 2 lines for optimal management. Wait, I wasn't watching you! Can you do it again? Because like, why the fuck are you still so slow? What happened? Did you reset again? Did you drive over? I swear to God. Can I double do this? Can I double stack these? That's insane. Okay, but while you're doing a job, I'm gonna rebuild this entire situation because this is still not optimal. And then when you're on your way back, can you honk? Like when you're right over there, please? So I can look like a proud mom. Okay, I'm gonna elevate this. I wish I would be like an up and down splitter, you know, instead of like a left and right splitter. So I can just like have it double. Because like now I would need to... Oh no, I don't even need to. I don't even need to have it double. That's dumb. But I need to put it on a thing, I think. Right? Because otherwise this doesn't really align. That's the wrong one. And then I would be able to do... Missing cables. Are you for real? Are you for fucking real? Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go back really quick. And maybe we will arrive with my car. Probably. If I'm fast enough, we could make it. I should have done the zipline thing. But it just pisses me off that it knocks you off at like every occasion. And I wish it would be a bit smoother, but maybe I'm also just not really understanding the mechanic. Okay, car, wait for me, please. I'm running. I need cables. Really quickly. But I also need the... Thank you. Hello, Herbert. Do you like the water? I'm gonna build over it. I'm gonna build like coal here, maybe. Generator. Taking away the last water source you have. Give me a second. I've gotta be quick. I promise. I don't think I have any cable in the storage here, maybe. Ah, maybe I do. I didn't want to do that. No. Okay, we're just gonna go all on top. Get the other one. Get the other one that is in the thing. Which one is it? Not this one. This one. Okay, gonna take a lot. Fuck! Wait for me, little car! I'm gonna make it. I will make it, you have to believe. Oh shit, I thought I could jump this as well. I've got to make it. At least we will be able to see it from a distance then. That's all that matters. Because I just need to check if it actually still pushes itself off or not. Oh my god, I'm speed though. Look at me go. Fucked up. Ah! Okay. Is that good? I think that's good, right? It didn't knock off. It just like is gliding on it. I do think I should probably re-record this. Because like it's slowing down and now I could just go ham without having to risk anything majorly. So I assume I should probably redo this. That would make sense. Okay, I'm just gonna connect this real quick. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was building. You wouldn't believe it. I was actually building. Because I need to make this. There's nothing in there. You don't have to check. There's literally nothing in there. Appreciate it though. Absolutely appreciate. I didn't want to do that. Oh, no, I need to go up anyways. Fuck. But it's fine. It is fine. Oh, this is the wrong one as well. That's also fine, I guess. I want to have this straight. And you need to... Yeah. That's okay. That is okay. And now we do conveyor belt 2. And now it is still not... Or 3. It is still not perfectly optimal. Because it only does 540. So we're missing like 60. But this is like double better than before. Twice as much. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my god, look at him. He looks a bit depressed, no? I mean, the water looks also really fucking shit, and I haven't even been there. Are you okay? Are you okay, little guy? Are you okay? I could pick up my Caterium now, because then I could do some more research when I'm already over here. And maybe I should start building actual roads as well. So I could, I mean, I think the truck is not really that great, right? I think the Explorer is a bit better. And for that I don't really need to have actual roads. But I don't know, I haven't tested the Explorer yet, so maybe that's gonna be shit too. Where's my little thing? But if I have roads, everything is gonna be a bit smoother. I don't know if the truck also has an issue if it has to go off-road. Like, I don't know if it's faster if it is on foundation than it would be on off-road. No clue. So many things that I don't have an answer to. What is this? Why does this look so weird? No idea either. Hello! And even if I'm still running like short on coal, I still have like another node here, and I could just like connect this one. I know I have like a ramp over here, but that would be too much of a struggle, to be honest, to just like go around, because then I would need to go like the back and everything. So I could just like connect the front. Need to get rid of the boulder on this at least, so my car can drive over. And maybe I should also raise the foundation a bit, so that it has just like smooth, you know, what's it called? Foundation. Okay, this is amazing. But it was... No, I thought I saw it stopping in the beginning. This one is stopping. Why? Oh, you're not connected. You're not connected? You didn't say anything? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I have so much quick now, so we could make like a shit ton of tier 2 pulls. And I should probably... I mean, this doesn't really phase me or the cars, right? So it doesn't really matter either. Let's go home. So maybe I can research something, because I wanted to have the quick wire for something. The Explorer? Was that it? No. That's made with something else, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna check the map. The map. I'm really, you know what? I'm really happy that I avoided working on this pile of shit the entire stream. Because I didn't think I would be able to pull it off. I know, I need to do it, okay? Next stream. Which is not going to be Friday. Because on Friday we're going to play some roadside research with Waffly. So I have also a little break to ponder about how I want to tackle this. To get it like right from the start. I know it's not the start anymore, but you know, it's like kind-ish the start, I guess. So we would continue this on Friday probably. No, not Friday, it's Saturday, sorry. I'm really done today. Katerin, what did I want to do? Oh yeah! I can't do this. Can I build that though? What is that? High processor something? High-speed connector. Where do I build high-speed connector? Do I still have something in here? Oh, I also still have this. Fuck! Don't wanna do it. 2 hours? Oh my god, I'm dropping frames like crazy. That's crazy. I've definitely been playing more than 2 hours. I feel like the internal clock thing is really fucked up. Can my internet please stabilize? I would really appreciate that. But probably it's not gonna do it. 50 copper. How do I make high speeds? I cannot make them yet. So I'm not even able to analyze this. Or like build this. But I can... Oh, this is... Yeah, yeah, I'm a bit dumb. Okay, yeah, but how do I make plastic? Probably can't do it still. I can do stun rebar, and I can also do AI limiter. And then I can do this maybe? Power
Stun
switch.
rebar ammo unlocked.
Right.
This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting.